Test.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Oh, streaming.
You're streaming us? Oh gosh.
It's gonna archive it.
Noobs, you're gonna have its own channel as well, like Masquerades.
Do you want it to? We can make it happen.
I don't need to.
Do it.
Just okay,
I don't
who
know what
knows?
Noob just said he should do,
What
but
was that message that popped up on Discord? So like a partner has joined something about clipping your voice.
You're gonna be recorded, basically. Because
I didn't-
Squawka exists.
I didn't know they gave a warning to other people.
Wait, where did that pop up at?
It just popped up in Discord.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
like a new Discord feature where like they can clip anything in a channel, but because it's like a legal issue to record people, you have to warn them first.
it makes sense.
That's why it's coming out. And it's been like a few months. It's been out, this feature.
I don't play with streamers.
What?
What?
Noobs must
There
kill
were-
me.
There were 3 of us in there. How did
Yeah,
we
you need
die?
4.
Oh, do we really?
I was busy.
It's been a while.
The Guardian heal.
Oh god, are we gonna wipe? We are.
Yeah.
We're
I was
such
trying
a
to
good
sort out
start.
the subgroups.
What? Being a commander? No, not allowed.
I think Noob should be commander, right?
Yeah.
Noob's gonna have some other duties tonight I need to pay attention to.
Yeah, duty.
Like,
You're like putting down food.
Noob's gonna be your MC for tonight.
ooh.
Ow.
Master Chief?
That was main character.
Master Chief.
Mouse
I
cookie?
guess it could stand
Mouse
for
cookie.
I was going for Master of Ceremonies, but all of those work just as fine.
I like cookies.
I think
like
you're the main
Master
character.
Chief, yeah.
Master of cookies.
Monster of cookies?
Could be one of those.
Are you feeling blue today, Noob?
Dabbity dabbity.
I am not.
Oh,
Whoa.
Well. I guess that's that theory out the window.
Leeching bolts. There we go. I'm Condi now.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
I'm so sorry.
Congratulations on being Connie.
Back in my day, leeching bolts were medicine, and we liked it.
Oh, man.
All right, can you hear me? And is there an echo?
All right.
Let me wait
cool.
for it.
All right, so it looks like we got everybody in here. So we're missing Raspy. We got Alex. Is Kyle? Kyle does not look like he is.
Kyle is
on.
playing Farlight 84.
All right, that's cool.
No?
Well,
You heard
welcome
me?
everybody.
Okay. There's
Well,
no push to talk on this. There's just
To the first
It's a real
ever.
knee slapper.
You know what? All right, just everyone mute themselves. All right.
Wait, hang on.
Welcome to the first Noob's Year event. I'm not sure how often I would host this because, in all honesty, this event took me a shit ton of my personal time to get together. And I am treating you all to some fantastic prizes throughout the next 2 nights. So
thank you,
actually,
noob.
let me get out. I actually have a little intro written out so I don't miss any bullet points. So, if anybody doesn't know much about me personally, I am basically some kind of a data analyst in my real life career. So I like playing with numbers and looking at data. So with the help of Guaca and ArcDPS,
Hey.
shout out to Guaca, I was able to download the history of all of our ARC fights into CSV files and queried the data all into these giant fantastic tables. And after I built all the tables of data for every single one of the bosses that we'll be fighting over the next 2 nights, I ran through and just made a whole bunch of fun Q&A questions for you guys to have a chance to win some gold and other fun prizes. So again, thank you to Guaca for helping me do this. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him because I'm technologically impaired. He helped me get the files out of ARC. All of the questions that we're going tonight, there's going to be, or between the next 2 nights, there are 209 questions total across 19 of the bosses.
Holy cow.
So we're skipping a few of them, like Escort and some of the Doomwing bosses, but overall 209 questions over 19 different bosses. And there is a chance to win up to 1,864 gold if you get all of the questions correct. I'm hoping you don't. I've actually done some math to anticipate how much gold I'm going to give away over the next 2 nights. It is subject to change because I am actually running out of gold after doing this, and I'm building a lot of legendaries. So yeah, we got a lot of questions to get through. So also part of my job career is something called Smartsheet. So because I love Smartsheet, what I did is, if you all would like to look in the Rubs chat now, or do I have a special channel yet? I don't have a special channel yet.
Here, I'm making
Okay.
one right
You want to make
now.
one? Okay. I'm gonna remove this link. If
Delete
you
that
already
link.
clicked on it, no worries.
Get out of here.
I already clicked it.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, once we get the special noobs here, so it's Smartsheet. It's basically my job. Okay, cool. So we have a noobs year channel. Okay, so in the noobs year channel, if y'all want to click on that link,
It's beautiful.
and then I'm gonna siphon all the data out of your computers. So
Oh
suckers.
fuck.
Joke's on you. The's nothing there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
All
I
right.
just
Where I
use
keep
this
my
for
brain
gaming.
cells.
So just a quick tutorial on how to navigate. So once y'all clicked on, I'll give you some time. But up across the top, I tried to keep it pretty simple. So across the top are all the wings. So each wing is going to have its own page. As we scroll down Spirit Veil, the first table there is going to show the summary of everybody's gold accumulation as we go through the wings, so we can kind of see who's in the leaderboards. Really, that doesn't mean anything other than you're going to get the most gold at the end of the event. The next section, we'll discuss that later. And then for each of the individual bosses, if you click on the boss's name, or not on his name, but on the boss's picture, it will open up another tab for you, which will be a Smartsheet form. And that is how we are going to do the Q&A.
Okay.
So,
What?
once...
Oh.
Do we have to do this while we're fighting the boss?
No.
Yes.
So
The
we,
answer is yes.
we're
Multiple
gonna
monitor privacy.
we're gonna do the Q before the fight, and then we're gonna look at the A's after the fight. The only thing I need to trust you guys on with the honesty policy, because I didn't want you all have to make your own Smartsheet accounts. The first drop down is just selecting yourself as the appropriate glory holder. So just make sure you're picking your name and not somebody else's, because that could screw up the data in the end. So just make sure you're selecting yourselves. And I am going to be reading off the questions as MC for the night because I don't want you guys jumping ahead with all the questions. So if anybody is not ready, let me know. Otherwise, I will get started with the first ever Noob's Year Q&A.
I would like to comment something real quick.
Okay.
I love that you put different no peeking gifts for every single one of them.
You're not supposed to look at
What the
that.
French?
So nobody listen to Higgs. You're not supposed to be clicking on any of those boxes.
Yeah, I only clicked on what Noob told me to because I'm
Yeah,
a
don't-
good
Jeez.
don't be a
participant.
Higgs.
Higgs. Can't believe it. You ruined the first surprise. All right, nobody click on anything except the Veil Guardian's picture. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So hopefully nobody's clicked on anything else except for the
Oh.
Veil Guardian's picture. So you should see the big Veil Guardian picture on the left with a whole bunch of orbs on the right to select from.
Orbs.
So if orbs,
Orbs.
yeah.
Orbs, Orbeez.
What do you-
Orbs.
Radio menus.
All right. So, question, and so just a little theme that I've got going, so you guys know the first 5 questions of each boss are common themes, like just overall categories. So the first category is the winning statistics for accessibility. Actually, yeah, 1 second. Some of them are kind of long.
Wait, what does that mean?
If you can post it in the Noobsmith Discord, I think that'd be the best spot.
Okay, yeah. Let me get that open.
I need to play
I'm-
Subway Surfers while you're playing or telling this so I can actually focus.
I'm still only gonna post them one at a time, though.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Don't want you guys jumping ahead, but yeah, that is a good idea. Yeah, I haven't put down food yet. I'll put down food once the questions are all done.
So now that I've answered everything, do I just hit submit?
Okay, so I filled out all of the bosses. Do I win? I
No,
finished first, right?
You guys are ruining this already. All right.
No, this
Don't
is awesome.
ruin it.
I haven't
All
clicked
right.
anything, Noob.
I'm a good
Sorry.
student.
All right. Question number 1. The category is our winning statistics. So, first boss of the first raid wing. Can't be that terrible of a stat, right? What is our win rate for Mr. Veil Guardian?
By the way,
Oh,
I'm streaming.
forever?
I'm streaming my Noobs Day entry thing, so no one look at my Twitch stream to see what I'm in.
I'm looking. This is
All
like
right.
over whatever you pulled or like ever.
This is so across the sorry, I think I forgot to mention that. So this is data from April 2022 through January 8th of this year. So it
okay.
it encompasses 92 weeks. You know, there might have been some weeks that we skipped or weeks that Guaca wasn't
I have
with us
perfect
to get the
attendance. How
data.
dare you?
But yeah, so it's from April of 2022 through January this
Where
year.
to my spreadsheet?
All right,
That's
question
hard.
question number 2 is our streak stat. So this one is a bit unique. It is not a multiple choice. This is just free reign. But dodging greens all day long gets us what longest win streak against the Veil Guardian?
You can put in negative numbers, so I think it's like negative 10.
As long as it's a number, I've got it limited to number
like
values.
How many days in a row we won?
Like
And
weeks-
we-
Not necessarily. Yeah, say not necessarily how many days in a row, because like I said, sometimes we might have skipped. But yeah, how many times
yeah.
have we faced VG without failing? And just so everybody knows, that does like if we QQ because somebody wasn't ready or we screwed up, that still counts as a loss. So just a heads up.
Ooh, that changes my answer.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Next category is the time statistic. So, what is our fastest victory?
Fastest.
Yes, eyes, they are real numbers. Yes, fastest victory for question number 3. Question number 4. This is the obscure stat. So the obscure stat, I just tried to look at the data and come up with the most funky, weird, obscure bullet point I could. So in this case, how many times have torches been used across all of the fights against VG?
Like the weapon torch?
What other torture are you thinking?
I don't know, like some bone skinner mechanic we always skip. I was like, is there a torch in this fight?
How many
Bone Skinner
torches
doesn't have
have been
mechanics.
used across the 92 weeks? Question number 5. This is the last categorical question. It's power versus Condi. On success, who is the one player whose max DPS for the fight is not a power build? So there's one player whose max DPS against VG is not on a power build. Who is it?
It's like top DPS was not a power build.
Not top DPS. All of these are individual DPSs. Because if we did top DPSs, honestly, it's a little unfair.
Yeah, it'd just be hobo.
So this is just with these power condies, it's everybody's individual top performances. Because especially like Nil, where he's tank, 82% of the time.
Honestly, surprising.
Is that an exact statistic?
What's that?
Was that an exact statistic for Nil? 82% of the time.
No, I could figure it out. I bet.
Wait.
That'd be interesting.
So this is across every single fight.
This is only on successes.
Yeah,
because
but this person's top DPS was always
not always. They're across all the 92 weeks. The single top DPS of this person was not power.
Really surprised.
And this is only on VG, right, Noob?
This is all VG questions. Yes. You love to word. Oh, some of these questions are very oddly worded. You just wait.
I'm very interested in the answer to this question.
So next up, which glory holder toughs it out the most and is downed the least during the fight?
Oh, easy.
So and again, to kind of make everything even, I use averages in almost all of these questions, unless I specify, for the people who aren't with us every time. So this is on average who's getting downed the least during the fight. Weapon swapping? I don't understand the question and I refuse to answer. Who has the fewest weapon swaps on average?
Oh, baby.
Do kits count as weapon swapping for this?
Yes, I need to know.
Kits do.
Usually, right?
They do count.
Okay, because that
So it
changes
shows
the
a
answer significantly.
All right. Question number 8. A healer's dream boat. On average, who has taken the least amount of damage during the fights?
Do the healers themselves count?
What's that?
Do the healers themselves count?
It's everybody's fair game. Whoever takes the
Yeah,
least
I think
amount
though,
of damage.
the tank takes the auto attacks too, though.
Yeah.
Tank takes auto attacks, but they got the most toughness usually.
Yeah,
so-
it mitigates more of their damage.
The trail.
Is this group project?
You guys can try to work together if you want. I don't care.
Oh no, DM me your answers.
Alex, we're trying to share between me and Alex. It's not going well. We're doomed over here.
Oh,
right.
Lord.
I'm stuck on the weapon swapping one. I'm still thinking, but it's fine. We can keep going.
Just don't overthink it.
Whoever
Just go with
uses
your gut.
classes that
You
do
can
that.
go back
Yeah,
to
go
it.
with
You
your
can go back
gut.
to it.
Go with your gut. Cat, it's like the
All
GHA. Just go with your gut. Don't overthink it.
All right, so this
That
next
goes so
one
well.
is not a standard category, but we're gonna see it a lot. I call it the Higgs Award. Who has spent the least amount of time resurrecting?
Oh, easy.
Easy.
I don't even remember a time I did resurrect somebody.
Yeah.
God damn.
This is a freebie.
Some of the questions are easier than others, yes.
Wait, hobo. I also cannot remember the last time I
Do we have
rested.
to explain that question to Creamy? So Creamy, sometimes in a fight, players can go down, but they're not like defeated. You can
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
can
I
press.
know that.
Okay, all right. You've read this.
What happens after they go down?
The healers res them.
Mystery.
Yeah.
Mystery.
All right, unstable magic spikes. How many times on average do we as a team get teleported around the arena
Ooh.
as
Oh.
a team? This is
All
question
right,
number,
greeters.
This is question
High
number
numbers.
10.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
the
this is a
numbers
lot higher
themselves
than I
makes
thought
me
it would be.
sad.
This includes all the times we do it on purpose because it's meta, right? To advance.
And again, this is as a team. So all 10 of us. All right, question number 11. Distributed magic. Through the duration of the fight, how many players on average are standing in greens?
Is
Why
this per
isn't,
green?
why isn't 0 on here?
Because nil makes us go in green sometimes.
All right. Question number 12. Whose favorite color is red? So who attunes to the red pylon most often?
Raspy.
Raspy!
Raspy.
Hi, Raspy.
Hi, Raspy.
So Raspy, oh, thank you for numbering them, whoever is doing that.
Dad, me.
So Raspy, if you see, we've got a Happy Noobs Year channel. If you click on the link at the very top of the channel, that'll take you to the smart sheet, where you can then click on the picture of the Veil Guardian, and that'll open up the form. And then Moto is numbering off the questions for us in the channel. So thank you again, Moto.
That's my friend Moto.
So yeah, whose favorite color is red? That was number 12. And then the last question for Veil Guardian is, let's not forget about green. So everyone forgets about green, but who doesn't forget about green? Who attunes to green the most often?
Oh.
That's easy.
I wish I knew. I don't pay attention.
Oh.
All right. So does anybody need any questions repeated, or everyone got their answers?
I'm ready.
All right, go ahead and submit them then, and then we'll do the boss fights, and then we'll check out the answers.
I hope
Does
you
the
feel
result
good
of
about
this
Alright.
fight include?
What's that?
I hope you feel good about
We get
stealing all of
guilted
Noob's
for every
Yeah.
time we submit.
Yes, you get that message, so feel bad. I hope
Anyway,
you all
give me
cry.
food.
I do. I'm hungry.
Speaking of,
Your
look at
money
that.
isn't enough. Your money isn't enough. We're also stealing your food.
I just
There are some bar charts that will show up eventually, guys. Yes. Oh, you all are going to be self-conscious now, aren't you?
Of course.
Oh God, yeah.
Of course not.
Are you gonna have like the key once we're done of like all the right answers?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll dive into the post-mortem here after this fight, because there's more to come.
I love those.
What if what we do in each fight?
Yeah. What if I quick
answer?
start stacking some greens now? Like, what if I try to tank this right at the end?
Yeah, just so you know, I got ported on purpose.
Well, didn't you say the cutoff was Jan 8?
That's why
Me
I
and
said
Higgs over here.
January 8th was the cutoff.
Quick, who's getting green?
No one. That's the tough part, because honestly, our meta strat, no one gets green most of the time anymore.
I usually
Yeah.
tag it from distance, so I never like get the attunement.
Yeah.
If I get it
That
at
was
all.
nil.
That's the part of the question. That's the toughie.
Yeah, I chose nil for that one.
It's one of the
I think
comments.
I think it's Guaca.
I actually put
Nope.
Hig.
I
I
also
put
no.
noob.
I'll put no.
Oh, Noob does get it a lot.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
between Noob and Guaca. I
Noob
think.
shoots it a lot, but I don't know if he tags green.
I completely misunderstood that question. Oh
Well, you might have gotten it right then, because nobody's said the right answer, at least.
Oh.
not that
Spoilers.
yet.
Even when I tank, I don't even go for green.
It's a green. Does it taste good?
See if it heals again.
Vegetables.
Heal me.
Ow.
Something healer's dream.
Hmm.
That's how I tag it. So it's
Hockey
like
should have been an option.
hockey. What?
Hockey should have been an option for Healer's Dream.
Oh.
Ellie's nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm over
I
here.
just got teleported on purpose. I swear.
Hello.
the green. We gotta pump these numbers up.
For next year.
Exactly.
Just doing mechanics.
Doing mechanics. What is that?
Disgusting.
Creamy learned about rezzing today.
I told you I'm gonna make you all self-conscious today.
Food.
All right,
All
answers.
right, cool.
Look away, Guaca.
So Raspy, I haven't seen you submit your answers, so just don't look at the dashboard yet until you submit your answers.
Wait, what?
Actually, we'll wait for Raspy.
Yeah, okay.
So we did.
Yeah, we can do
Spirit
Spirit
Run?
Run. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
there's
There's nothing. Yeah, nothing for Spirit Run.
What? What?
Like, who put the most portals down?
Cat.
Oh my god.
Who has the most
Yeah.
consistent mesmer portals?
Cat.
Definitely.
No,
Cat.
you can't.
Who has the most inconsistent mesmer portals?
Probably
Silver.
me. Pigs.
Hey, wait a minute. We coordinated one night and it was beautiful.
It
and
was
therefore We're never
beautiful.
gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Kittle. We lost Kittle.
My jam bag.
Wow. Rick.
Jetpack. I hear a hole there.
There should be. I may not have hit the button.
Looks like it's there.
There you go, there's another one.
Oh. Wait, there's a champ. I'm on my way. Oh, gotta get my daily bag.
Just
You're
wait
gonna
until
have
they're
to walk
closer to
to this
the
one.
No,
holes.
it would be out of character.
We need people down here.
Oh, nah,
We're fine.
We're gonna wipe.
nah.
Oh no.
Creamy's alive.
We're fine. We got people on the
Hey,
other
dude.
side.
Why
Oh,
did
quick.
you
Teach Creamy how to
choose
res.
the pigs?
Just choose not to die. Come on.
We've got guardian symbols.
You know this.
Can I rally?
Guardian symbol.
Oh god, where
Well,
am
your
I?
portals are dead. Have fun.
Well,
No. The only thing I can do anymore.
Oh god.
I rallied from my vengeance.
Wait, I res 2 people. That's gonna skew the
Yeah.
results for next year. Oh no.
that was only VG.
Creamy,
Fine.
it's time
Oh
to
my
delete the
God.
account.
the answers are in.
Don't. Don't.
Oh my god,
Don't say
Alex.
anything, cause
What?
hey, Raspy still has not answered. Don't say anything, please.
Well, we can say who got the most gold.
Do you have to refresh the page or?
Yeah.
No, it just popped up.
I'm not refreshing.
I think it
I did.
refreshes every 2 minutes. I believe I said it.
okay.
Oh, I
But
did
yeah, you
refresh
can
automatically, yeah.
You can.
We need other people to go out to the other one too.
Okay.
I'm on my way. The champ is close. He's going the wrong way.
I'm
Oh, might be it. Does Elliot 2-min swap count for weapon swapping?
No, it's not a weapon.
All of kit swapping does. I'm not sure. Probably not. But
What
Oh.
triggers
It counts for the
the
sigils. It counts for the
signets?
I didn't
I
see
mean,
does.
it would.
it does with the swap.
Same with
There's
rebels.
a
as well.
symbol for it
Elements?
in arc when you do
Element
your
does, yeah.
rotation.
Why would element swapping trigger the weapon swap kind of
It
thing?
does.
So does
It
the
does.
It triggers the
Revenant.
sigils too.
So does
That's
Revenant.
not what I asked you. I said why.
Oh.
She didn't say does it. She said why does it.
I don't know if arc tracks that or not. Like considers it.
Normally, arc has a separate thing for weapon swap when you look at rotation.
Also, Noob, question about your gold spendage. Is each question worth the same amount of gold, or is it
No.
random?
If you look at the report, the number on the most left side of the report is the gold per question. So the free form question is 50 gold, I believe.
Oh my goodness.
The multiple choice is 2, and then the raider questions are worth 8.
Oh wait, I can see what questions I got
Oh my
right.
God, I was one off the
Ooh.
win streak.
I was
16.
Very
well,
far
hey,
off.
that still might be good if you're close.
Hey, whoa,
hint,
spoilers,
wink,
spoilers. Raspy isn't done.
Can we stop
Oh,
talking about this shit?
Awkward.
Yeah, no, Raspy is still not submitted.
Is he here? We
Did
can't
you
do
want
that.
to
he's in the
participate,
channel.
Raspy, or no?
Well, he might be doing dad stuff.
Why is my friend Moto dead?
Oh, because I was looking at the answer key.
Fair.
This is how
Honestly,
news
See,
plans
ideally, I'll be
understandable.
reading the answers to y'all before you start looking
I
at
am
them.
not. I haven't looked at it yet. Although it's on
Just
my
read them
stream
now.
for
It's
later.
fair.
Yeah.
Well, but Raspy.
Yeah,
well,
Raspy.
uh,
We don't actually know if he's here or just here in spirit.
No, we're doing
Well, you know
Spirit
what, just-
Run.
just to keep us
Oh.
going, I'm going to read off the answers and all the fun. I'm gonna die here so you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's what it is, huh?
So I gotta open up the dashboard too.
I
See
wonder what
who,
I answered.
who won. So to answer the first question, our winning statistics, with a total record of 89 and 12, we are at the 85 to 90% win rates against VG. So good job to Creamy and Guaca, got that one for us.
Sorry,
Next
I
up,
believe in you too much.
next up
Yeah.
is the streak statistic. So the streak statistic, the correct answer was 17. We've had
Oh.
17
Holy
wins
shit.
in a row. And congratulations to Mr. Creamy, who guessed 16. Oh, so close.
I guessed 5.
Wait for
I
7.
And
guess
oh my
2.
gosh, Nil, what did you guess? Oh man.
I think I misunderstood the Cole because I heard you say how
What
many
did Neil
phases
guess?
did we do?
So
Nil had guessed 66.
Nice.
But that's not
So,
too
I mean,
bad.
I-
like,
I love that
I
he
like-
believes in us.
I like
because I
the
thought that was
spirit.
like 3 phases. So if you're doing like 3 phases per, that would have been 22. Was my thought.
I went high
Okay.
for
22
something that was
fight.
like successes.
And our fastest victory was 100. Oh yeah, sorry. And our streak was from September 12th, 2022 through January 16th of 2023, spanning 2 years.
Wow.
Our
Really?
fastest victory against VG, 143 seconds, also known as 2 minutes 23 seconds.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
honestly.
That must
Yeah,
have been
that
like
was-
that was
with
engineer
the-
night. That had to have been engineer night.
With the total amount of FaceTime with VG of 287 minutes and some change over the past 92 weeks that
Wow.
we've been staring at VG.
That's a crazy time.
I like the
though.
bonus stats that you have prepared.
A lot of you did good here with the obscure stats. Good job. So yes, we have used 114 torches over the past 92 weeks with 435 appearances, which all we know is totally way different. Or Dagger is the most popular, sorry, with 435 appearances, which we all know is totally way different than a sword.
I blame Mark.
And then, oh wow, good job on the power condi, y'all. Yes, it was Nil on Mech Knight, or maybe he was just having fun with PP. But 17.5 DPS with his pistol mech.
The only
That's
reason
equal to
I knew that
OP.
is I haven't played a power class that isn't a boon support in
Oh,
I think
wow.
that entire
Oh.
duration.
I'm the guy that died.
All
with
right.
Oh.
There
you would have played
go.
at least one.
it. I'm the answer to the next question.
No.
That explains why Alex got it right too, then, huh?
Yeah.
I figured that you got your highest DPS on like Condi Guard while you were tanking.
Yeah, that too.
That was
I
my
actually thought it was
reasoning.
gonna be vert. I thought my vert bench would, or like my vert would have been a little higher, but I know I have not played a power class in like 3 years.
I thought you had played like a Dragon Hunter like once.
Oh, and it looks like nobody trusts Guaca here.
Classic.
But yes, Guaca is the one who's downed the least
Oh,
during the VG fight with
job, Guaca.
0.35 times getting down per fight. And Nil and me taking the number 2 spot at 0.41 times a
So
fight.
you want me to tank? Is what I'm hearing.
I think that's what we're pulling out of that statistic, yes. As for the weapon swapping, yes, it is Kat who refuses to swap her weapons with an average of
That's
6
tracks.
swaps per fight.
Called
Too
out.
many keys, I guess.
I
And
should know.
It
You mentioned this once too.
Creamy on his NG with 37 weapon swaps on average, playing that piano over there.
Oh my god.
It was
See,
at
I
the
think he was
most.
gonna win if he didn't count Kit.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably.
Going for eyes with the Ellie swaps, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
A
it's only-
healer. So who is our healer's dreamboat? Nobody believed in Raspy. Raspy's a little slippery slubbling. On average, taking 97.5k damage per fight.
That's
With
impressive.
eyes,
That's so
with eyes
low.
coming in with 10k more at 107.
I thought it was Guaca.
I thought it was eyes, honestly.
Yeah. The Higgs Award, so I think I'm actually surprised only one person got this.
Silver, I'm so
Damn,
proud of you.
Silver
Now
guessed
he res
himself.
more than Silver.
Self call out.
With an average of 0.2 resurrections per fight,
Holy
with
shit.
a whopping 44.6 seconds across 101 fights. If he hadn't resurrected at all, he could have added 1.1 million damage into the fights, but he was spending all that time rezzing. And-
I'm so sad, Silver.
And Nil is our
reses definitely
nicest
happened on Heel Scourge too.
with
I'm
1.9
disappointed.
average resurrects in a total of 416 seconds. So thank you,
Wow.
Nil.
Thank you, now.
It's an order of magnitude more.
Did everybody
Yeah,
else
like
guess
creamy.
creamy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god!
think
Yes,
Oopsie.
there were 9 people guessed creamy. All of you guessed creamy except for Silver.
I knew.
Oh, that's
What's
hilarious.
it say in my bio?
Oh, that's funny. I
It's
thought,
Creamy's
I thought it was going
resurrection
to be more of a.
stats.
Yeah, what?
I would
Yeah.
have to look it up.
0.3.
I can if you guys want any random stats, like just throw them in the chat and I can look them up later. But yeah, I can't do it now. So unstable magic spike getting teleported around the arena. 12 times on average, we're getting teleported around the arena. Honorable mentions, Tomoto and Noob for only getting teleported 1.6 times for the most on average. I blame my whirling defense. And Eyes and
course.
Raspy are, again, the slippery slubblings only getting teleported 0.59 and 0.54 times. But Creamy and Nil have gotten teleported the most in a single fight at 12 times and 13 times.
High
in a
score.
single
Holy
fight.
shit.
Damn, were you
good
tanking
job,
that
every
night?
Single one.
So actually,
What?
if you have Aegis and you get hit by it, it counts in arc, but you don't actually get teleported.
Actually,
Okay, well, actually,
Fun
this
fact.
actually,
whole Q&A night is based off of Arc, so there.
Wait, does it count the Aegis but not blocks?
I'm not taking notes in a notebook somewhere. This is all
For next year, just
for
remember
next year. I
that.
got my notepad handy. All right, and standing in the greens, it was 13 players on average standing in the green, with Noob having the least amount of trust standing in 1.6 greens per fight, and Moto with the most trust never standing in those greens at about half of every fight standing in a green.
You never told me to stand in the green, so until that happens, I ain't standing in no greens.
And whose favorite color is red? Nobody knew this. I knew this about you, Moto, but Moto's favorite color is red.
I thought it was
Aw.
gonna be
Used the red
cat.
0.9
Yeah, I thought it was
times
like
during the
Cat for
fight.
sure.
And Guaca's the most afraid of red, with only 11 times over the 101 fights.
Oh, we gotta fix
Wow.
that.
And let's not forget about green.
I don't
Who
believe
doesn't
this.
forget
This
about
can't be true.
all right, you look at the stats if you want, but it is Eyes with 13.
How did you
And
know we'd
Nil.
all say no?
And Nil having never attuned to a green, at least since we started
What?
tracking data.
Damn.
I'm sure you
Wow.
stood in a green because you need
Achievement.
to get the achievement, but yeah, since we've started, Nil's never stood in a green.
I don't remember ever seeing Eyes have the green tank.
That's
I mean, when I tank, I run at things, but I don't remember this either.
Stop doing no. I mean, I know I don't get green. Most of, like I tag it if nobody grabs it, but I never actually attune because most of the time I'm like panic healing everybody else, so I don't think it's actually worth attuning to green.
Mhm.
Yeah. All
Just
right.
throw an
So,
orb at it from range.
so if
So
everyone
Alex-
goes back to, actually no. So now, before we move on, so if y'all are looking at the dashboard, you'll see that we've got a couple of champions over there. So since Higgs already ruined it, everybody, I need to trust
Sorry.
you all. Everybody, the honor system, click on one of the boxes only.
Does
Just
it
one
any
of the
box?
Just
Wait,
any
what?
one of the boxes.
Okay.
All of us.
Click
All
on
of
any
us.
one of the boxes. Everybody click on one box. I gotta
So no peeking.
put you guys in the honor system.
Oh wait, the number, the 1 through 10 boxes.
Yes.
Oh,
Now what?
I got entry restricted.
Ha! Got you all. So no. So this is the fun part. So all the boxes are empty right now. They should lead you to gifts or pictures of no peeking.
Yes.
So
Yep.
what we are doing with that is you'll notice that in Veil Guardian, there are 2 boss champions. There's a Q&A champion and there's a streak champion. The streak champion cannot beat a Q&A champion. They're always going to be 2 different people because if you win the Q&A or if you won the streak, there's a good chance you're going to win the Q&A. So I didn't want to be unfair. So at the end of every boss, if you are one of the champions, you can whisper me a box number, and I will tell you what is contained inside the box. At the end of the Q&A, after all 7 wings are done, then the person who is lowest on the question box graph. So you guys see there's a purple graph next to all the boxes. We're going to start at the lowest, and the person who is at the lowest in the question box is going to pick a box first for their grand prize at the end of the event. And we'll work our way up to who is the furthest away. So you get to sneak peek in the box, so you'll know what's in a box, but maybe you don't want to choose that box. Maybe you would want to choose another box. But the more bosses you win, the more bosses you get to peek behind to see what the prizes are.
Oh.
so
And
I whisper you.
yep. So if you guys want to whisper me, and in this case, I have to give a shout out to Creamy. Creamy has provided 3 of our loot boxes. So thank you very much, Creamy.
Thanks for
And-
the
So
loot.
he's
Cream.
cheating. He knows what's in them.
Well, I'm at Creamy. I'll whisper you and let you know what boxes your prizes are in. 'Cause
Oh, I'm picking
guessing
one of
you-
them then.
Oh, do you actually want your prizes?
No.
Okay, I'll whisper you which boxes your prizes are in, so you can avoid them if you'd like. But just so everybody knows, though, all of the prizes are around at least 1,000 gold. So there's plenty of big prizes for everybody.
Rich. Holy hell.
So yeah,
Truly.
Alex and Creamy, whisper me the box number you would like to have revealed, and I will let you know what's in there.
Oh wait.
Wrong
Ignore
person,
that.
hobo.
And so, and so
Oh,
Creamy.
I know what he
also
wants.
whispered-
I know what he wants.
So Creamy, those. So Creamy, those are the. Yeah.
You might want to change that box, dude.
What box?
I don't know what's in it. I just know what box you asked. Unless it was a double fake. I think you're gonna ask Noob the box number this is, but it could be that you asked him what box number a different box was.
Strange, isn't it?
No, he's just whispering me numbers. You're gonna get suppressed.
All right.
You gonna block me?
Alex.
No, it'll just suppress you.
Whisper suppression is pretty high, actually.
They're going. They're
Okay.
just finding your whisper or your username.
Okay. Yeah, and try. I'll try to keep track of which boxes you guys guess, but it's gonna be up to you to remember these over the course of the nights.
So you're telling me is I should open a notepad?
I just did.
Scratch paper.
Just screenshot it.
Did we want to start on the Gorse ones? Why?
Okay. Yeah, I'll start on the Gorsival questions while we're waiting for Alex. So the first Gorsival question again is our winning statistics. So what is our win rate against this Lickitung knockoff? Number 1. And again, to get into the form, just click on the picture of Gorseval in the.
This guy is easy. We have 100% win rate. Never failed.
Question number 2. What is our longest winning streak against Mr. Gorseval?
This was over how many
Good.
weeks? It was like 90 something?
Good box, Alex. This was 92 weeks.
Okay.
Question number 3. What is our slowest victory?
Oh, the other way around.
Not our quickest victory. Yes. What is our slowest victory for this time statistic on this one?
Oh. This is on Ellie night.
Did we win
forgot
on Ellie
about
night?
I think we did.
We did.
All right. The obscure stats for Gorseval. What is the maximum number of bleeding stacks that have ever been applied to Gorseval in a glory holder raid?
I'll go with this one. Yeah.
For the final categorical question, Power Condi. And again, this is based on individual members' max DPSs. So if 5 of us have maxed our DPSs on Condi and 5 of us has maxed our DPS on Power, it's even. But we've got, I did it off of 11 of us, so there's never any evens like that. But it's not, what's better, it's who's maxed out Power or Condi more.
I'm pretty sure it's healing, actually.
Yeah, why?
Oh, is this because I thought I was being funny. All right.
I like it.
I'm taking it.
I tried to throw some humor around. Question number 6. Who has the most trust throughout the fight to ignore those slams? Who's dodging the least?
Wait, what slams?
Answer is creamy.
So it's whoever's consistently in sub 2.
Yeah.
All right, we've got another Higgs award. It's a little bit different this time. So who has the fewest total resurrection times? Not and this is max, so this is not average. So it's neither of our part-timers in this case. And sorry, the questions get a little bit more varied.
All right, I see you all clicking me again.
All right, next up. Who doesn't Gorseval want to bang?
What?
Who gets slammed the fewest amount of times?
You have stab this counts, right? Like you still get.
Yeah, I think you'd still be hit by it.
Okay, so
Still
who
counts.
trusts the least?
Question number 9. Who does not leave the fight with egg on their face? Who is the least likely to be egged? And then for our final question on Mr. Gorseval, who likes getting tossed into traffic the most? Or in this case, getting kicked by the smaller ads?
Oh no!
Oh, I hate when that happens.
This is a stat. Wow.
It is. So some of the fights I was very surprised what arc tracked, and some of them I was very surprised that it didn't track certain things. But yes, this is getting kicked by the small ads. Does anybody need any repeated? Otherwise, submit your answers.
And there's a ready check too to, nice coincide right there.
Perfect timing. We're doing about 45 minutes. Okay, so this should time out about perfect then. That's nice.
Yeah, especially like once you get the rhythm, it's gonna go a
Yeah.
lot faster too. I think a lot of it is just understanding like the initial first rules, but
Yeah.
Yeah, don't click anything it doesn't tell you to.
Hey,
I was so happy I got a cat gif in mind.
like number 10.
I
yeah.
did.
So now you can
Hey,
open
whoa,
all,
whoa,
you-
whoa.
You can open all of them now if you want. That's
So
just
10 has a
fun
cat
little-
gif? Alright,
Yeah.
I'm on
Oh
that one.
yes, it
Oh, it
does. I
does.
love it. It's everything I ever wanted.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I know, right?
Look at the smooshy face.
My cat is so unhappy.
There's a nope if I've ever seen one.
Number 3, too. Another can't spotted.
Oh god, okay, I gotta start.
I'm on my way. Oh, all done.
Squat ready.
Oh god.
Sweet, cat gifts.
I'd be curious too if our best VG time was on an emboldened night or not.
Oh yeah.
Well, this one was worse.
Arc does not track.
No,
if
yeah,
it's
there's no way to.
emboldened or not, so I wouldn't be able to tell that.
No, you'd have to go like try to find the week it was, and then go back
That's
and
too
like
much work.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was the slowest victory, so hopefully that was not on an emboldened night. That would make me sad.
Well, this one's more gated. Like, there's only so much like you can speed this one up. I feel like.
But how much could we slow it down?
A lot.
So much.
Oh yeah.
How many ghosty stacks you want to get?
On Halloween, we have to do ghosty stacks only.
Oh boy.
Oh, so like for our slowest time, does that include like nights where like we had like a ton of pugs and stuff?
It's
Probably.
slowest victory. Yep, we could
Okay,
have had
so-
plugs. Could have had me.
Squawk has been here though, so keep that in mind too.
Yeah, Guaca would have had to have at least been here. I did have a few of my own, but I used most of Guaca's. Oh, it's not Higgs.
Just padding my statistics for next time. Alright, who's not rezzing here?
Was that?
Eggs.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Did you get ghost?
I actually did!
Watch out for Guaca's Whisper.
It's good.
I haven't gotten one of those for forever. Oh my god.
You earned it.
I thought you
All
lost
right.
all your money.
Making my gold back. Alright, here I'm gonna GG again so I can start going through the questions. Alright, so we got Tenon, and yeah, still no Raspia. Is he in chat? He's still in chat. I don't know what he's up to.
Look at that thing. The emergency channel chat. It says watching kids, bath time and bedtime. Maybe I'll catch and get on.
Okay.
Don't count on it.
Alright, well, we will keep on moving. So, for Wing 1, boss number 2, our winning stat. What is our win rate? We've got a win record of 87-5 against Mr. Gorseville.
Oh, that's lower than I
Which
thought.
brings us to 94.5%. So
Nice.
almost in that 100%
Oh.
range. Not quite. And so, let me refresh this so I can say who is getting the answers right.
Yeah, I see no
But
data.
Yeah, just refresh it. It works. I had to do that.
I've got a special button on my screen that triggers when you guys can see the answers. So it's
How do I see my own answers again?
You cannot.
Okay.
I didn't set it up like that. So if
Okay,
you're
gotcha.
wondering what you answered, I can let you know.
No, just curious. Yeah.
But so Creamy and Higgs though got that right, the 90 to
Easy
95%.
I believe in you all.
Close to 100. I knew it.
For our
Yeah, I hit
longest
95.
for our longest win streak, 39, and that is a current
done.
win streak. We have
Oh,
not
well done.
failed. We have not failed since April 3rd of last year. And
I
so
thought it
the
would have been longer,
closer-
to be honest.
40 now.
Yeah, me
The
too.
closest person to that was Oh, we had 2. Oh, who is this? Van had 40. One
Hey.
off. Nice
What did,
job.
what did I say
Now,
again?
like
Can you tell me what?
He went over, so it doesn't count.
Can you tell me what Guaca said?
I used
He was counting this week too.
Yeah, he was counting this week.
I use the absolute function, so it doesn't matter if you're over or under.
What did I say for that one, Noob? Can you tell me? I forgot.
Guaca, you were 34, so you were close.
Okay.
All right, slowest victory, 284 seconds, encroaching on 5 minutes.
It was Ellie night.
Congrats to Creamy and Van on that one. With an average time of 168 seconds and the fastest time of 137 seconds, this victory was more than double our fastest time.
It's a pretty quick fight normally.
Yeah. The obscure stat. So what's the max number of bleeding stacks? 180. Nil Eyes Alex Cat got that one right. With an average number of stacks of 79 throughout the entire fight across all 92 instances.
I thought we'd have one where it's like 7 virtuosos and just.
And this one is indeed a power fight. Nil, Creamy, Moto, Silver, Van, Guaca. Good job. 6 out of 11 of us have maxed out our DPS. Those are Guaca, Higgs, Creamy, Noob, Cat, and Van with a max average power DPS of 22.2k versus the Condis of Moto, Nil, Raspy, Silver, and Eyes averaging with their max Condi DPS of 20.2k.
I wonder what I was playing that night for the Condi.
I could tell you if you're curious, but like I said, I'd have to, maybe I can just share all the sheets with you guys later.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Oh, yay.
So for who has the most trust throughout the fights and ignores those slams and dodges the least, it is Mr. Raspy. Nobody thought Raspy. Nobody got that one. He trusts those stabs and ages with an average of 1.6 dodges per fight on average. And Noob is the least trustful of you all with an average of 6.4 dodges per fight. I think it's because I'm usually in Higgs's group.
I thought it would have been Nil since he's the one that gives ages.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
The Higgs Award. So who has the fewest total resurrection times? A little bit more this time. Creamy wins this Higgs Award.
I made up for last fight.
To Nil, Alex, Creamy, and Higgs got that one. With a whopping 2 resurrections across 91 appearances against Gorseval. Mechanics be damned to keep up that rotation. Even fewer than Raspy, our part-timer. All right, and who doesn't Gorseval want to bang? And I don't agree with Gorseval on this one, but Higgs just Gorseval does not want to bang you. You're the least flammable.
I have you. Okay.
With an average of 0.5 knockbacks per fight. And Moto is the most slammable with 1.6 per fight.
Listen,
So,
Get it.
expletive. Wink.
And then who leaves the fight with the least egg on their face is yours one and only Noob with an average of 3 of 10 fights getting egged. We knew it wasn't Higgs after we saw that fight.
See, I thought it'd be he calls it out all the time. He says it.
I thought it would
Doesn't mean you're gonna dodge it.
I know, but like I assumed, right?
Yeah, I know. I did the
Don't
same
get hit
thing.
by this than I am.
I'm so lazy. I'll call it and then just stand in it.
Nice.
That's the commander way.
Who likes getting tossed into traffic the most? I think both in real life and Gorseval, the answer is Eyes.
Answer the
Tossed an
question.
average of 0.44 times per fight. Living the dream, they say. Noob is on the other side, with only getting tossed 0.13 times a fight.
So Eyes is Gorseval your ideal man?
No.
He tosses him into traffic.
It's the ghost into it, and he does it.
Oh, you're right. But he is the ghost.
Oh, that's true. Just
They're
fingers.
his offshoots. Yeah, his
So
phalanges.
So congratulations to Nil on that one for being our Q&A winner with 20 gold. And Van with the streak win, being only 1 away. So again, you guys email me, whisper me which box you would like to peek in. And
Can I
will let
whisper you on Discord? Because I've got the stream up for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll message you back in Discord too then, yeah.
unless you want to give it to everybody, but
no. I want only the
I gotta
winners.
go look.
Hey, so at the end of raids today, if anyone wants to know what's in the boxes, just whisper me for 50 gold, and I'll tell you.
You think I have 50 gold?
Mm-hmm.
You might by the end of this.
Win more than that.
What if I give you 50 magnetite shards? You could get boxes out of that.
51.
What if
Deal.
I give you a creamy ancient bone?
Wait, is that the creamy bone arm?
Noob still has that.
Let's not talk about that one. Yeah, let's not talk about that one right now.
Wait, is the bone art in one of the prizes?
No.
Screw the 1,000 gold. I'm taking the creamy bone R.
So good.
All right, so both of the champions have peeked inside their boxes, so we will get to quiz number 3 for Sabetha. So if y'all want to go down to the bottom of the dashboard, click on Miss Sabetha. We'll get going with her Q&A.
I'm scared of question 3.
Question.
Oh my God! What is that?
Good lord.
It's total timeless theory.
the amount of time. The question is literally how long does it take if we do more than 2 cannons?
Yeah. Yep.
It is.
All
true.
right. So, question number 1 is the winning statistic. So, with an entire platform on fire halfway through the fight, we can't be looking so good this time. What's our win rates?
Do play pretty risky here.
Sometimes you just
I
gotta.
think it's pretty high.
I think it's pretty high.
But not too high.
Question number 2. Our streak stat. Our winning streak is about as long as Sabetha's flamethrower. How long exactly am I talking?
It's about
They got
7.69 thieves long.
5
I mean, you could pick decimals. You're gonna miss out on the chance to win the $50 gold bonus for getting it exact, though. All right, question number 3, our time stat. How long have we been tossing bombs to down arrow together? Total battle time, including all victories and defeats.
Ooh.
Over 92 weeks. How long have we been tossing down arrow?
A lot of tosses.
The obscure stat of the day. How many times has Van's favorite tune, Mr. Vanderhuge Van Ringe, made an appearance in the Sabetha fight?
Van. Tell
Yes,
us.
I'll answer, man.
I can't.
He wants to keep the winnings himself.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 5. So we're getting a little bit off of Condi versus Power for this one. But biggest cleavage, or cleave. Does cleave matter? This person thinks so.
Absolutely.
He's got the biggest
Cleave does
cleavage.
not
in this
matter.
fight.
I'd be damned if this isn't the correct answer.
All right. Number 6, voted least likely to be a floor mop. Who is left standing most often after extinguishing Sabetha's flame wall? So it's a cute way of saying who dies the least upon victories in this fight. Later on, I call it my DOV's death on victory.
Is this an absolute value, or is this like a percentage?
This is a quantity.
So it has to be raspy then.
You might think so. Question number 7. Twinkle Toes. Lots of moving this fight to launch platforms, avoid firewalls and cannons. Who's the most wiggly?
Does that
I know the
include
answer to
Seaweed
one.
Shuffle?
Oh shit.
Oh
It-
boy.
How do you?
It's
This
a
is a
statistic
stat?
in it's a statistic in ARC. It's movement percentage. It is a real stat.
Oh, so that's
Oh.
percentage of the time spent moving.
Percentage of time spent moving during the fight. Yes.
Oh,
I mean, silver stays on group with bomb, so
Only if it's the last one, though.
All right. Who wants to toss the most people? Who gets the most sapper bombs in a single fight where we launch the person to the platforms? Do we have odds? I mean, if you guys want to do side bets, you can do side bets, but I mean, the odds are.
Good joke. Good joke.
Well,
The odds are basically all of the Raiders, like 11 of us. So it's 1 in 11. I guess your odds for these.
I'm just strange.
Question number 9. Who scares the most people as they greed for DPS and get
Oh,
and
I
gets
think I broke my finger clicking on the button.
this is just who gets the most time bombs. There's no statistic for who blows up on the group. So this is just totally random who gets the most, whether they blow up on or off the group.
Oh, it's the closest person to the bomb.
Yeah, you can.
And
so
this
it's one
is
of
this
two
is per this is per
No, it's
average.
not. Don't tell them that.
Yes.
Huh.
Mechanics? What? I don't have a car. What do you even do up there? Who's been launched to the cannon platforms the least?
Can I just say I love the
Least?
the format of these questions?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm impressed that you like mix them up every time, even for like the similar ones.
This is so much creativity. I can't even.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And there's what 200 of
All right.
these?
Yeah, right.
209 questions, yes.
Oh God.
My God.
All right, question number 11. As a team, on average, how many cannon barrages are we getting hit by?
Oh.
Huh.
So yes, that is a high number with our whole 2 cannons that we usually destroy. So how many cannon barrages are we getting hit by on average?
Do you know if that counts if like after it hits the ground and then we walk into it?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's getting hit by those cannon AoEs.
It's like per hit.
Single hit?
What's that?
I thought it only did a single hit when it landed.
I mean,
Like,
it
sure.
leaves the fire field though, doesn't it?
No?
That's the flag, I think. You're thinking
A
of.
flag is the fire field.
Oh, I'm thinking of flag. Okay, yeah.
Cannon
Wait,
is just
wait.
the one single hit when it hits.
Yeah, is this talking about flak or?
No,
cannon?
this
It's
is
too late.
the
I already
this
submitted.
is the cannon fire.
Okay, so not flak. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Cannon fire.
Oh,
I see. Anybody
go.
need any questions repeated?
Will this be on the final exam?
This is the final exam.
Ah.
do we have someone doing ads?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll do odds. Sorry, I'm
Thank you, Noob.
preoccupied.
On Noobsmas, we're making him do mechanics.
Good.
All right, so it looks like we've got everybody submitted. So
Who's kiting now? You?
Whoever does it.
Okay.
Oh, look, you ran out. Yeah, you should have thought of that before you did something.
How dare I?
If you weren't aware, we're doing 3 this time.
What?
I am playing extra safe, so we don't have wipes if we can.
We're going golden at least, so maybe you don't have to.
Yeah.
Play them all?
General. I don't think I was the answer to that one question about who gets tossed the most. Just a guess. Don't want to spoil it for you all. But if
We
you
all
pick
know
me
who
for
it
that
is.
one, you're wrong. I don't think you do. This one kind of surprised me.
Circle.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Tossed the most. Wasn't the question who got the green bombs the most?
That was one of them, but there was one who got who gets tossed the least up to the cannons.
Oh, least. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, is the cannon tossing one who like goes to the? Who gets
Who
tossed
gets
or
tossed,
who gets
yeah.
the green bomb to get?
There's
Toss me heart.
both.
It was who gets tossed, like who gets launched.
Okay. Yeah, we all know the answer.
Ah, Sandy.
We all
Timed
know.
that one really poorly.
although I am surprised you didn't do like a unique like one question one for old LACM for who does the most CC every single week, no matter what.
Oh, I think we know the answer to that
Which
one.
is who is most attractive, basically.
Who's most attractive?
I think if I do this again, it will be with all of the strike bosses.
Well, that'll be
'Cause,
fun.
yeah, this is strictly limited to wings 1 through 7.
I'm just surprised Art tracks movement.
It tracks so much stuff.
It's how I track movement.
There is so much data. I had to sort through to figure out like what I wanted to make questions about.
Oh, but remember back then when we would judge bad players and tell you all their stats?
Yeah.
That I used Arc to look at them like that.
Yeah, I know, but like you never said, oh, this guy moved, like 12 feet.
Oh, that's true. I'd be like, they dodged this many times, or like they casted this many times. That's how you tell rotations. That's how you tell who's what. Because there's players who like you can't tell if they're like con your power. So you have to, like sniff out their damage spells.
What does their damage smell like?
Bad.
Usually, yeah.
Rancid.
Usually, if that's a check, it's pretty bad.
I love that fight. Just stands there for you.
Yeah.
Doesn't walk, just rotates, kind of looks around.
What about chess boss?
It moves.
What about Karen?
Yeah, true.
Karen rotates a lot.
I feel like I can play anything on Sabbath and perform well.
Except for
two
somebody that has
chess
to go to a cannon, am I right?
Huh?
Wink, nudge, nudge.
We don't know the answer yet.
The answer may surprise you.
Yeah, I think I've done one
All right.
cannon in my career.
So, answers for Sabbatha fights. Our winning statistic against Sabbatha is 90 to 95% with an 89 and 9 record. So yeah, we're still doing great against Sabbatha, even doing 2 cannons. So congrats to Kat, Silver, and Alex on that one. Our streak stats. We've had a winning streak of 23. Spanning, but we're creeping up on 4 in a, or our losing streak is 4 in a row, so that one's not as impressive. So the closest to that one was Silver, or no, just wait. Streak was Guaca and Nil tied.
Hey.
So Guaca had guessed 22 and Nil with 22. So good job, you guys. And then our total fight time is 384 minutes, 58 seconds. Nice job, Nil. And within all that time, I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve.
Favorite quote.
Obscure stats of the fight. Van's favorite tune, Mr. Vanderhuge Vandrin. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me lose a lot of gold on this one. 44 appearances out of 90 times we've seen Van in this fight with Mr. Vanderhuge Vandrin.
It's a good thing we all counted
there. Yeah. All right, and the biggest cleavage is Mr. Silver. You hit your max cleave damage at 41.4k while keeping up an impressive 28.6k on the boss with Axe Greatsword on Norn Big Boy.
It's too bad cleave doesn't matter though.
I figure cleave is important on this one since like half the fight is taking down her little minions. So nice job, Silver. Voted least likely to be the floor mop is Van.
Hey.
Nobody guessed that one. Van's only been dead on victory 3 times, with an average of 28 seconds being dead those 3 times. And Noob's been dead the most, with 131 seconds through 7 victories. So thank you all for the carries.
Yeah, usually those go by.
I blame it on the
toss me.
I blame it on the flame walls. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Who is our Mr. Twinkle Toes? It is Mr. Nil. Keeping those toes moving at 53.4%
I
of
could've
the
swore it
time
was
on
Higgs.
average.
No, because I'm
Guac-
tighter most of the time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. I wheel a
Nil's
lot.
bouncing back and forth between Flack and Boss. And then Guaca, you are our most statue-like at 25.5%.
He
Which is kind
does
of funny
cannons,
because
like,
you're getting.
every day.
Yeah, I know.
What?
That's funny. Who wants to toss the most people? It was Van. Gets the most greens. With 15 times was his
Holy
max in a
crap.
single fight.
Wow.
But 1.8 tosses on average. So I don't know
Checks
what
out
happened.
without going
that
down to 2
15
cannons.
times, but yeah. So who scares the most people as they greed for DPS? Getting the most timed bombs? It is Moto.
Hello.
Nobody thought Moto there. But she's
I
getting the
almost picked
timed
myself,
bomb
actually.
2.3 times on average per fight. And then for mechanics, who's been tossed the least? It is Eyes. And Eyes knows himself very well.
Last time I was tossed was years ago.
What?
I've not been
Yeah.
tossed in
What?
years.
Eyes has only
Really?
been tossed once in
How do you
97
know?
appearances in the fight. Nobody tell him about the
Yeah, I
super
couldn't tell.
special, awesome secret that's up there.
See, I do cannons almost every time I'm actually playing a DPS on this fight.
That's true.
I was like, I
Yeah.
don't go. I can't remember Eyes going. I can't remember. There was one other that I had to with like 3 people.
Yeah, I don't remember silver ever being tossed.
I've done it
Yeah,
at
we can
least
do it sometimes.
twice.
Why silver?
Yeah.
It cost me gold.
All right. Then on average, how many cannon barrages are we getting hit by? It was 100. That's a lot of cannons. Maybe we should kill more than 3.
Nah.
But Van and Higgs tying for an average of 7 hits per fight. No wonder Van lives all the time. He's actually paying attention. So
God,
good
It's
job,
my papa.
Jasons. You guys are good at avoiding that. So let me come up with a group. I'm gonna try and speed along this Q&A. Although this one only has 2 bosses, so this will be a little bit faster because I didn't do anything for trio. All right, so
nice.
everyone clicks up on the top of the dashboard, go to Wing 2. And the leaderboard so far, we've got Alex at number 1 with 46 gold so far, Nil at 40 gold, and Silver and Creamy trailing close behind. As for our special super secret awesome box opening, we've got Guaca as the leader right now at 18, followed by Creamy, Higgs, and Eyes. And then actually, before I forget, Silver, Guaca, and Nil, you guys whisper me a box number that you would like to sneak a peek at, and I will get you that.
What?
When I clicked Wing 2, it opened up another window, but it's like the same window.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's a Wing 2
It's
bosses.
fine. Okay.
It should be? Okay.
Can we get numbers started, sorted out? I guess we don't really need to right now.
you don't need those.
Nil, you're gonna message me there? Alright. Alright, and Guaca is waiting on you. Guaca wants that special number. Yes. It's funny because like you guys are all picking boxes so far that I think you would all like. All right. So Slothazor, I gotta get moving here. All right, so Slothazor, winning stat. Does it count as a win if I'm transformed into a slubling while you all die? What is our win rates?
I noticed there's no 95 to 100.
Nah.
As we get deeper into the wings, the numbers start to dwindle.
I
Damn.
remember a lot of struggle on Sloth.
All right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit on the streak statistic. What is our longest losing streak against Mr. Slothazor?
Ellie
Our
Knight.
longest losing streak.
It was LA Knight. We did
Yeah.
terrible.
At least good. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right, and here's a unique one for our time statistic. What was our group DPS on our fastest Slothazor victory? Our
Ooh,
group
I like these
DPS
kind of
on the
stats.
fastest. All right, and next up, how many times have we had a Reaper appear to fight Sloth?
That's a rare one.
Doesn't happen too often, does it? Or maybe it does. I'll never tell.
But
Power's dead. Or is it that Condi is dead? I can never remember. Do more of us have our personal best DPSs as Condi or Power this fight? What were you going to say, Eyes?
or nothing.
Oh, okay. Question number 6. Thank you for your slub control. Your healers appreciate you. Who's cleaving down the most slubs for us? The max on an individual fight to give our usual supports a chance. So this is max cleave, not average. All right, who is literally the slipperiest slubling? The least amount of times gone down during the fight. This is being downed, not killed. Yeah!
Ah.
That was my scary boss scream. who,
I like that.
who is throwing up the most blocks during Slothazor? Question number 9. My hero. Who's prioritizing life, sacrificing DPS, and rezzing the most during fights?
Well, I know who it's not.
Yeah,
I know two people.
This is the anti-Higgs
Oh, yeah.
award.
High five, oh, whoa.
Why move when I can continue DPSing? Most hit. Who's the hit most by the tantrum attack on average?
That's the rockfall, right?
The shake.
Oh, shake.
No, it pounds the
Yeah.
ground and then the.
Wait,
The coconuts?
is it
Yeah,
coconuts
that's
or rocks?
What is
You put the
tantrum?
line
No,
in the-
tantrum's the slam the ground, I think. Let me make
Okay,
sure.
rocks. That would be rocks. Then.
Like the 3 AoE?
When he does it, that's the very start of the fight.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Change
That's
his name.
tantrum, sorry.
Who do I
All
always
right.
see on the ground?
I know, I don't know.
Ew, it's all sticky. Who avoids the
Sorry.
volatile poison at all costs? So that's the special action key. Who gets that the least amounts of times during the fights on average? And then last question for Sloth. Who stays away from that polyjuice potion? Who is the least likely to eat a mushroom? So I think we can dwindle that down to a few people, but
Yeah, I've got like 3 ideas.
oh, and I will take one.
Thank you, Noob.
Oh, Noob, could you put down some food, please?
Yeah. Or Condi though.
Why don't you decide, Noob, based on our
Yeah.
average, what would be
I-
best for us?
Power, because I want power.
Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to.
He said it. Quick, everyone change your answer.
Oh, darn it.
Can I have Condi food, Noob?
What? He said it.
Oh, gee, uh-oh. You're throwing off everyone's guess now, man.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. I haven't seen anybody submit your answers yet, so make sure you submit answers.
submitted
Don't
mine.
pull me, please.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay, I just got to refresh the page here. Doing too many
I
things.
know I got the frowny face about your wallet.
Okay, yes, there they are.
Is there a staffer who gets killed as the slowling the most?
No.
It would be Noob.
It
Like-
would be Noob, but I'd be
Yeah.
interested.
I probably could. I'd have to make a special query for it because it actually like keeps track across the fight every time a special event happens. So like it tracks when people eat mushrooms and when they die, but like it's not an actual statistic. So I'd have to do a special query to like say, hey, who died when they had eaten a mushroom? But yeah, I think I would win that one.
No need to brag, but you're really good at beating up on me, right?
Move, please.
I will. You're just lucky I wasn't whirling defensing. Yeah, that's tantrum right there. Shake.
Oh, is that a bad player? Oh, never.
No, it's just a AoE.
I thought so too.
Scary.
Move like 2 centimeters.
Shake. Oh, he's gonna.
I was over here, I swear.
Be more over here.
Be more over here, or we're all gonna be over-feared.
I'm feared for that.
Yeah.
I wish it would track puns.
I think
Yeah.
we have to
no
make our
way.
own sheets for that.
Nil win. Okay.
Thank you,
Alright.
Nell, because I was just standing in that poison there.
All right, so I'll just do this, and then maybe we can do Matthias as we're doing
Trio.
trio. So you guys
Yeah,
clear out the
Noob,
mobs. I'll get it going here with the
you
answers.
officially don't have to care during Trio if you're reading off stuff.
Congratulations.
Awesome. It's my whole plan for doing this.
It's an exorbitant
Yeah,
price.
but you're gonna have to pay us each 1 gold. Man.
All right, so I'll start reading off the answers here while you guys are clearing the mobs.
I didn't see it update.
All right, so the winning statistic for Slothazor. Our winning stat is 75 to 80%. Try being more nice to your slublings with our 85 and 27 record. About half of you got that one right. Nice job, y'all. And so oh my gosh. So Cat is our big winner for our streak. Cat won the 50 gold with 7 consecutive losing streaks. So nice job, Cat. Jeez.
There were some traumatic nights.
Now let's see who else was close to that one.
I think I did 6.
I think it's
think I
8
did
or
6.
9.
Oh yeah, Higgs was 6. Eyes was 8. Oh, Guaca 6.
Oh, we
Silver
can start.
8. Ooh, so a lot of close ones on that one.
I was trying to remember how long we were stuck there in Elliot.
Yeah, it was September 12th, 2022. We spent 20 minutes slowly dying to poison that day, and we ended up giving up and got it on our first try the next week.
That is Elliot night, for sure.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't think we got
Time statistics. Our group DPS for our fastest Slothazor victory
It's okay, just chill.
was 129.9k. We killed Slothazor in 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Nobody got that one right. And the obscure stat for the day. How many times have we had Reapers appear? 31 times. Good job, Nil and Alex. You guys working well as a team over there. And Silver pulled Thi to Silver 7 times into the fight, bringing
I'll
the
be honest,
most
I don't know how to
amount of
pronounce his
Reapers.
name either.
I always figure a thigh, a thay. I don't know. All right. And is this a power or Condi fight? According to everybody's max DPSs, this is a Condi fight.
Let's go, Silver.
Uh-huh.
So Higgs, Moto, Nil, Cat, Eyes, and Van have all maxed out Condi at 17.4k on average. However, the fewer powers, Guaca, Creamy, Noob, Raspy, and Silver, there are fewer of us, but our Condi or our power max was 21.3k.
Hey.
So our numbers are higher. There's just fewer of us. But
So it's a
according to
power
how I
fight.
clarified that fight, it is a Condi fight. And who cleaves down the most slubs for us? Again, Nil and Alex working well as a team. Creamy is the
Wait, what?
biggest. You're the biggest cleaver.
What?
You take the
do
slub
big damage. Okay,
with
more.
30k cleave damage, averaging 19.3 on all those slubs.
NG, like no matter what NG class you play, there's good cleave. I figured you probably would have did it at some.
Yeah.
I'll try not to in the
Alright.
future.
And who is literally our slipperiest slubling? It is Guaca. Moto and Cat got that one right. Guaca going down only 0.51 times per fight. Very impressive. With Nil close behind it, 0.54 times a fight.
So I should be
And
king.
nobody guessed. I thought this one was going to be obvious, but Noob puts up the most blocks during this fight with my greatsword coming in handy as I run the poisons off of the group. I have 8.8
Oh.
blocks.
I didn't know that counted.
You
Yep,
CC with it too?
I do, yeah. But I've got 8.8 blocks per average during that fight, compared to Raspy, who takes hits in the face with the fewest blocks at 4.6.
Sounds about right.
Who's right behind you on that? Do you know?
I did not grab
Okay,
that one.
okay,
I don't
okay.
know. All right, so who is our reser for this fight? The anti-Higgs award goes to Nil. So thank you,
Obviously.
Nil. We appreciate you rubbing us on average 7.5 seconds each fight. We only wish it could be longer.
Hey, man.
And then who's getting hit most by the tantrum attack because they're too busy watching their DPS rotation? It is Mr. Silver.
That's my friend Silver.
Yeah.
Getting hit 2.59 times factor fights. I also appreciate you though for
It's gotten
sacrificing all that
better.
moving. You keep up that big TPS because you are the second top DPS on average for that fight. So keep on not moving. It's working well.
Oh,
for
yeah.
you.
Boy, I've gotten better at it.
All right, and who avoids all the sticky sack at all costs? It is
If
Higgs.
Noob were here,
Oh yeah, go.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Oh no, without me, you guys totally forgot. But it is Higgs who gets the sack, the amount, the least. Gets it on average 0.56 times a fight. And then for the last one, who stays away from the Polyjuice Potion? This one was double. Both Moto and Cat have never eaten a mushroom, so if you picked either of them, you got this correct.
Texas is allergic to mushrooms.
Texas,
I don't like
Texas
them.
is
I love
just
mushrooms.
allergic to mushrooms. Yes.
Apparently not.
When we first learned raids, I was mushroom 4, and people routinely killed me, and I stopped doing them again.
Before I joined this group, I actually did used to do mushroom 3 all the time, but then I was like, oh, everyone already has their roles. Guess I don't need a volunteer.
Woe is you.
So for that one, Cat, you got the streak. So send me a whisper of which box you would like to peek. And Moto,
Oh, Texas no sloth.
yeah, you are our Q&A champion with 28 gold, behind Cat, obviously, with her streak question. So whisper me which box you'd like to peek under, and I'll get that to you.
Sure.
Oh, I'm dying because I'm whispering.
Would you say that's a careless whisper?
Yes.
Bernie ouch lady coming?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are there no trio questions?
This fight
Um,
sucks.
Yeah, there's honest. The arc doesn't track many fun metrics, so it would have
Not
been
even
like
Ark likes this fight.
DPS and boons and yeah.
Does
Oh,
it
it
have
doesn't-
like max sting damage?
What's that?
Max sting damage is what it's called.
Yeah, it's
I don't think it tracks that.
usually a sting question mark, parenthesis M on parenthesis.
All right, if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna go to the next Q&A
Of course.
Yeah.
Please
while
do.
we're doing that. So y'all want to click on Matthias's picture? Get going with Wing 2, Boss 2. Oh yeah, I didn't even say he was Boss 3. I just skipped Trio entirely, didn't I?
Nice, good job.
Not a boss confirmed.
This is
Yeah.
correct.
All right, so for Matthias, and just in case nobody ever actually pays attention, is that Matthias Gabriel? It's actually Matthias Gabriel. There's no I. I didn't really ever pay attention to that before.
There's no I.
But yeah,
Gabriel?
Is that just
if you
Ark,
look
or
at
is
his
that...
no, look at his name. He's Matthias Gabriel. But so the winning statistic. There's no culinary applications for Bloodstone Dust, but Maddie G must be cooking up something, because our win rate should be better than this. For question number 1, what is our win rate?
But a lot of them are from failed CCs.
Or failed reflex, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if a
Yeah,
reflect
like-
dies.
Well, who had a reflect? No one? Okay, GG.
Basically.
All right. And for our streak statistic, this one's kind of weird, so let me know if I need to explain this one. I tried to be cute with it. But got a math problem for you kids. Solve for N. What is our top winning streak ratio to top losing streak ratio for Matthias?
Oh my goodness.
So if we've had a winning streak of 10 and a losing streak of 1, the answer would be 10.
But you're expecting an
what's-
integer?
No, solve for N. N to 1. What is N?
What's that in colors?
What?
Yeah, but
want, like,
you're
a-
assuming our top winning streak is more than our top losing streak.
So winning
But
streak
you-
divided by losing streak.
Yeah,
Is it decimal? Or
That's
like
what I would have thought.
I mean, if you think our
less than
losing
1.
streak is longer,
No, I mean, like, do you want it represented as a decimal or do you want it represented as a fraction?
it depends on if you think our winning streak is longer or less.
What do you mean?
That's not what it means. It just means is it like a factor
Like,
of.
Yeah, like do you want the number like?
Or 11 out of 10.
Yeah, do you want like a x/y
A lot
or
of
do you want like
division.
a?
Look at that. Look at the question. It's N to 1. Solve for N.
Dude, can I
Oh,
bribe you for the
gotcha.
answer?
All right. Now here's a fun one on time. What is our longest time spent on a fight, only to lose in the end?
Oh,
Got some
there's
heart wrenching, like
pain.
3% waves.
Yeah, so how long did we spend just to lose in the end? Question number 4, the obscure stat of the day. How many distinct fights have we won where at least one person had swiftness for 100% of the time?
Oh, that is an
Oh.
obscure one.
Yes, that's an obscure one. Some of them are more obscure than others. Yes, how many
Only
times
one
have we-
person having swiftness.
Huh? At least one person having swiftness 100%, yes. All right. Power and Condi fight. I think we can all agree this is a power fight. Damn it. Who is the single glory holder who thinks this is a power fight?
I mean, this was at one point a power fight.
But again, this is based off of individuals' max DPSs on this fight. There's one person whose max DPS has been a power. Question number 6. Taking another one to the face. Who takes the most damage on average from Maddie G?
I think, yeah, it's probably him.
Him?
Oh yeah.
Right. So Moto counter out. 8 people left.
Or is Moto trying to throw you off the train?
Hmm.
All right. Blood shard reflectors. Who's got no idea what this mechanic does? And this is total, not average. But who reflects the least amount of blood shards?
Wait, least or most?
The least. I laugh in the face of fire tornadoes. Who is least likely to get whipped around by the fire tornadoes? And who is not afraid of a little rain? Of all members, max number of times they've been hit by lightning. Who's been hit the fewest? So the max number of times an individual's been hit by lightning, but who has been hit the fewest of their max?
Is this the lightning storm that?
The lightning storm that knocks you down.
Phase.
Question number 10. Who is most likely to get sacrificed during this fight?
We know it's not Cat.
I'll stop
wish.
DPSing to make sure Cat doesn't get sacrificed.
This is not being saved. There's no saving, whether there's no stat for saving versus letting them die. So this is just who gets sacrificed, whether they live or die. And then who is Mr. and Mrs. Concentric? Who gets the most zealous? Who gets the most zealous benediction poisons to drop on one another during this fight? Oh, man, I gotta get going. This is going a lot slower than I thought. Sorry, guys.
This is awesome.
It doesn't matter. This is so cool.
We'll make more gold this way either. Anyways. All right.
Preheat your hollow to the desired temperature.
350.
Always 350.
Nice. I like your choice to do him in the mask and then him big hulking when you click on it.
Thank you.
I give them both, you know, they're just screen time.
Looks like waiting on one of you yet.
That's so weird. It
Yeah,
doesn't
there
have
you go.
I.
Yeah.
I've been mentally misreading that for how many years?
That's because nobody's ever named Gabriel.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
think
fantasy
name.
setting.
I think
we can
Aiden-
name whatever we want.
It was a typo, probably.
Yeah.
I should have made
For
that
them,
one of the
I'd believe
questions.
it.
How do you
Submit a
spell
bug
this
report.
boss's name?
Yeah.
Save me.
But Dice, who you running to?
Over there.
Sweet deals.
Looking for his eye.
Where is
Stop
it?
shooting at me.
Oh, I misplaced my field. Can you get the back now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why does he keep shooting at me? Leave me alone.
Oh, let me die.
Nah.
Never.
Oh. Beans. I miss when we sucked at system.
Jesus.
Again?
I don't think I've ever heard him do the "your sacrifice will bring him life" in the big boy form.
Sorry, I got
Oh, yeah. Oh, my feelings.
Oh, again.
Thank you. Ghost.
I'm feeling justified in my answer.
Which one?
The one I said cat on.
What? You don't. Which one is that?
Most
I don't know.
mechanics? Was it the
Yeah.
most addiction
Cat
mechanics?
gets
That's
the
what I
most.
picked on, yeah.
We all picked
Oh
cat.
no!
Or is Cat
should have picked
just the
me.
most vocal?
Oh
It's
no!
okay, man.
do
I
it.
got you.
Oh god.
I was rezzing there.
That's fine.
What?
How are you alive? Oh, okay. Let's go see
Power
then.
of friendship.
Res Signet? I don't know.
All I can say is I'll never leave somebody from sub 2 behind.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh,
You
I'm
realize
down.
that I'm in sub 1. I'm in sub 2?
Yeah,
I-
perfect for you.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking after my people for me.
Always. I'm sub 2 always at heart.
Food.
That's true. I gotta refresh that when I play Engie next month.
That is done with. Good job.
Uh-huh.
Same.
All right, do we want to do answers and then a break? Or maybe I can do like answers post Q&A to catch up some time? Next wing.
It's up to you. We can really do it, however. If left to me, I would say let's quick, because there's nothing for escort, right?
No, nothing for escort.
Then let's try to read answers while we do escort.
Okay.
We should probably do a break though. Would we be okay with a little bit shorter of a break?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do break until 55.
Okay.
Right.
I just looked at a stat.
All right, if Eyes, Guaca, Motor, or Nil is here, you guys can whisper me. You're the peaky boxers from
I'm
Matthias.
surprised so many people got the streak on this one.
It was a little bit easier since it wasn't like just total streak. But yeah, didn't expect that many people. What is that? That's your third, Nil. You're gonna know what all the boxes are by the end of this.
Yeah, I know.
figures we couldn't just walk right in. We need to find a way
So,
to stay
have you been giving away as much gold as you thought you would so far?
Let's see, what am I at right now? It's a little bit more than anticipated, but not by too much yet.
I think if you like cut down that like the streak one, like if you split the 50 gold between the 3 is what I would do instead of doing 50 gold for each.
That might be a way to do it.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like that's a lot. Trust me, I
Yeah.
know pricing ties are brutal.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I don't know if I can do that
It might not show up in
quite.
this, but yeah.
Yes, I'd have to recalculate, but that's a good idea. I might do that when I just do the final maths and everything.
Yeah, is just split that one because that like basically makes it so that each like all of the streaks where nobody hit is now like filled essentially, which is I don't think the point of those ones, but
Yeah. Guaca's doing good though. He's only at 19 right now.
so what are those for? Like
So that at the end of the 7 wings, we start counting the person with the lowest score picks the first box.
okay.
So well, you're doing well because you're getting that counter is how many off you are on the streak question summed up over the questions.
Oh.
So that's saying across the 5 streak questions, Guaca, you're
Okay.
only 19 off. So
So
you
then-
get to be the first one to pick the box.
Me not knowing the or me not understanding the VG. You said phase.
Yeah.
I was like that was 22 was a reasonable guess.
What would you have guessed if you had understood the streak?
22
Do you
because I
know?
guessed 66
22?
and there's 3
Okay.
phases per. So in my head it was 22.
Okay.
No, you don't have to. I'm just
No. I'll change it because that guess was pretty crazy.
yeah, no, like I don't like I said because you said it. I'm like okay, so I'm multiplying my answer by 3.
Yep.
22. All right, there. You're 22 now. Give it some time to refresh.
Okay. See that's like the true advantage of getting in here now while everyone else is on break. You know, change my answers, fudge the
God damn
numbers. See, I think you just did that because I saved you like 100 gold.
So Eyes, Moto, and Guaca whisper me a box you want to peek in.
And no.
I already did.
No, already
Oh.
did.
Yeah, I've already seen like half of them now.
Well, you should. You're not supposed to be sharing with Alex.
No. But it's like 3 is basically half.
Basically.
All right, so you've got 3. I've got 4. If we combine,
Oh man,
know everything.
tell you which numbers I've guessed.
That's one of the reasons why I'm having you guys whisper me the numbers.
Oh yeah. No, it makes sense. And then are we good trying
And
to do the Q&A during escort? I don't want to distract people too much, but
I think it's gonna be a bad idea.
I kind of agree, but
Yeah, I think it would not work out well.
I
mean,
think just
we're typing all the questions, and so if you give me more time to like go back and review, like I know the first one's gonna be streak, and like I can.
yeah,
do
I mean,
some
I guess
of
that is true as well. Like honestly, for the most part, like you can kind of like read through as needed.
You can read through slower too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just read through. Yeah. And
At least
yeah,
through like
we
the
just-
first parts, like I would just say use your judgment on it.
You could just read the bias answers.
I'll read. Yeah, I'll read the answers
Yeah.
from the bias. We won't do the questions for Casey though.
Sounds good.
But wait till Moto gets back. She's one of our peaky champions from last round.
Why are he looking at me like that? When I click on keep construct.
Why not?
You got a problem with him?
He looks like he's gonna call me kitten.
He might.
Oh.
Do you not want him to?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Would you take offense to that?
From him? I don't think I have a choice.
All right, so Moto, if you're back, whisper me a box
Yes.
that you want to peek in. Okay.
Huh? Oh.
A box you want to pee in?
That's my litter
Box
box.
you would like
Thank
to
you.
peek in.
Are you scented or unscented?
Is your pee scented? What?
That's between me and God.
Fair enough.
Ah! Van, you were supposed to click the bridge. You made me fall.
Sorry, I was looking at the trading posts.
Hmm.
Noob 2.0, now that Noob has no money. I'm so fast.
Oh, did I miss the answers from Matthias?
No.
We haven't done
Nope,
those yet.
I'm gonna read them here once I whisper you the thing.
That's my favorite part of this whole thing is when we get to talk about answers.
All right, so answers for Matthias Gabriel.
please.
Oh, please.
Gunner.
Oh, man,
Oh
no.
my god. Did you see that yoink?
Yeah.
That was rude.
You better.
I don't know if I like what's going on down there.
Okay,
We're
fine.
good. We're good.
okay. So our
Cap.
winning statistic,
Capped.
we've got an 82 to 25 record against Matty G. Gives us the 75 to 80% win rates. So congratulations to Nil and Eyes for that one. For our streak stats, the correct ratio was 5-1. We've got a streak of 15 wins and a streak of 3 losses against Mr. Matty G.
Powerful.
Oh.
Goodbye, Cream.
Oh, goodbye.
That's the super speed.
Yeah.
Channeling.
And the bunny.
For the
Wanna send
time
Van-
that
Do you want some van answers then?
Or Van, could you go super
Yeah.
speed, Glenn?
Yep.
Thank you, Capped.
So 625 seconds, over 10 minutes we've wasted our time only to lose to Matthias in the end. We wiped at 5% to go
Oh, that's so
back in April of 2022. Still didn't know what we were doing.
Capped.
Was that when we first started to learn speech strats or no?
I mean, this is Maddie.
I got my
Oh, this is Maddie. Sorry, I'm paying attention.
go.
So the answer is yes, man.
Oh, look.
Oh gosh.
Find it. Nice.
Alright, I'm making sure we kill these things first before I go on. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a tangle.
Alright, what's that? Obscure stats. So how many times have we won where somebody's had 100% swiftness? 14 times.
Wow.
And we've all had 100% swiftness
Wow.
at least once. So that's kind of weird, but cool.
I think it's weird. It's weird.
Alright. And then who is the one person who thinks that Matty G is a power fight? Mr. Higgs. Mr. Ferraginus.
on Ellie.
Pumping out
Oh my god, the only thing to come out of Ellie night.
pumping 21.8k DPS on Ellie Knights.
this tracks.
Alright, and who's taking it to the face most on Matty G? It is Miss Moto taking 201k damage on average. And the fun correlation that I'd found is that Moto also moved the least at 34.2%, and Eyes moves the most during the fight, given 53.7 movement, taking the second least amount of damage on average at 151k. So I can only conclude that the more you move around on that fight, the less damage you're going to take.
Wait, who's
Keep wiggling.
first least damage?
What's that?
Who's the first least damage?
I don't know, but they didn't
Put
move
your
as much as you,
questions in
so
the
I didn't
chat.
want to.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So who reflects the least? It is Raspy. He has never reflected the projectiles for us, with Guaca being a close number 2 at 5.
I thought it was me.
Reflection.
I thought it
I
was
forgot about
him.
Raspy.
Creamy at 33. Noob at 90.
Oh,
And then of course,
during NG night, you did it during NG night with the turrets.
I've reflected.
and then we've got obviously we got Nil and Higgs that are big reflectors. Nil at 4,302 reflections, and Higgs at 2,014. So nice job with all those reflections. And then Guaca is hit the least by the fire tornadoes on average per fight with 5.6 times a fight. Way to fight fire with brain, smart, knowing fire's hot attitude.
Thank you.
And then who is not afraid of a little bit of rain? It is Cat. The max number of times you've been hit by the lightning during a fight is 7, where Nil has been hit a maximum number of times of 14. And then who is most likely to get sacrificed during this fight? It is Mr. Silver. Gets sacrificed more than 4 of every 10 fights. He needs to swap with Guaca, who only gets sacrificed less than 2 of every 10 fights.
I don't think you want that.
And then who is Mr. Concentric? It is Nil, and Nil got it right.
I
Wow,
know,
dude.
I know how hard I go for those.
Gets about 5 circles per fight, overlapping, getting all those concentric circles that we know and love.
Jeez.
I guess
All right.
Silver. I feel betrayed.
I guessed Higgs.
All right, so if y'all have got 3.1 open, we'll get going. I'll try and make it a little bit faster. So what is our win rate for Mr. Keep Constructs?
We've never lost.
I mean, I don't
And
know.
anytime I want to remember, we've never lost.
What boss? This is 2-2. Where's my questions? There.
Oh, Noob, I have a quick question. Do the mystery boxes change each
No, the mystery
Okay.
boxes are consistent. So when we get to the end, that box will be what I pinged you.
Okay, got it.
All right. So what is our max victory against KC 2-2?
Like our victory streak.
Victory streak, yes. Number 3. What is the difference between our slowest and fastest victories?
Oh.
Yes, the difference between our slowest and fastest this time. And the obscure stat of the day is during the Pac-Man phase, do we eat more red orbs or white orbs?
Eyes, would you say you're... No, I'm kidding.
I eat every orb I come across. I don't miss orbs. If they're not in front of me, I'm not eating them though. So
All right, so this is a fight we can finally all agree on. This is a power fight. All 11 of our top personal DPSs are power. So what is our average max power DPS? Across the looking at every 11 players max, what is the average power DPS?
I don't look at anything other than top, though.
Same.
That's
One and two.
That's your problem.
Chase that mountain.
Oh, no.
Creamy, welcome to the life of being a bottom.
Nearly spat water.
Question number 6. Who has never been DOV on a KC victory? Dead on victory. So who has never been dead on victory against KC? And then look, in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's the Statue of Liberty. No, it's Keep Construct. No, it's who mimics being a statue and moves the least during our KC encounters.
Not eyes.
What do you mean?
Definitely not eyes.
All right, Damage Sponge Award. We don't want the healers to feel useless, so who takes on the most damage per average fight? Uh-oh, who'd we lose?
Raspy.
Yes.
Oh. All right, question number 9. Who's got that rock hard sex appeal?
Me.
Who most often gets targeted by the statues?
Like fixing?
Who gets fixated most often by the
Well,
statues?
Silver says he gets targeted every time, and that's why
He's
he
just
doesn't win.
vocal about it.
Nom
Oh,
nom 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 nom
Plays on the
nom.
boss all the time.
Yeah.
Who collects the most white orbs during Pac-Man? The good white orbs.
Not the air
So-
elemental.
Not the well, because it also counts bad orbs. So like if you're attuned to white and you collect the white orbs, those are good because it tracks if you count or collect the bad orbs. And then the final question, number 11. No cross contamination here. Who collects the least number of bad red orbs?
I didn't know about the stat. Oh.
It's gonna be someone who cares about the mechanics.
Or doesn't collect orbs in the first place.
Could be.
Oh, that's a good point too.
This one's I'm very, very curious about.
Does anyone need
Welcome
any
back, Raspy.
questions?
He speaks.
Oh. Raspy, do you want to go through the quiz? I can take you screenshots of all the questions oh shoot, then you'd be able to see the answers when you look at the I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
No, I've
Shoot.
been listening to all the.
Oh.
Ooh, how mean do I want to be? Do you think we should tank over here just out of range of those mines?
What? No.
Those marks on the ground.
Although noob, how do I answer in this merch?
What's that?
How do I answer?
You click on the boss portrait. It'll bring up like a separate sheet.
Yep.
Ah, thank you.
And if you want to go back and do the previous questions, I can send you screenshots of them without the answers. Or you just want to jump in now?
I mean, they're in the Discord too. So.
Yeah. I'll just
Oh yeah. Okay, that's right.
Oh, I forgot what phase we were on. Whoopsies.
Hi, Moto.
Hi, Higgs.
It's just fixated.
And I confirm this is out of 92.
What?
92. Yeah, 92 weeks worth of data.
Okay.
Burning bolts. Ooh.
Oh, I'm red.
Moto's trying to pump up those bad orb numbers.
Hit submit.
Or maybe I'm just saying that so that you all will change your answers, not go with your gut.
A wall.
They're gonna kiss.
Do not trust our DPS.
We have a poor history of letting people kiss.
Yeah, wasn't it just like 2 weeks ago we had 3 of them spawn or something?
Yes.
And I think we should have gotten more. Think about the cleave damage.
Yeah.
I always am.
Think about the cleavage.
My army is limitless. Blow them to pieces.
Guys, how do you stay alive out there? I don't get
I
it.
don't know. It's
Nil.
all nil.
Sometimes he doesn't.
Nil. It's by Nil's good graces.
Oh my god.
Well, fine.
My construct is unstoppable. My army is limitless.
Well,
Can't escape.
Okay, I went out this time.
oh, don't see, let's just kill him here. Jeez.
14?
They're 15%.
It's no matter.
It's like 3/5 of his base health. Wait,
We
no,
could
that's
just-
half.
Just eat the pizza.
It actually has been kind of on my mind to try the no
Not have to be on.
strat, or like the where you don't actually try to go into this part.
Oh.
Don't we need to be Condi for that?
No, that's to skip the Waka Waka.
Oh.
It's very hard.
Everybody. All right, we even got Raspy now for KC. Cool.
It seems I
We do
underestimated
castle while you do this?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But I don't need to destroy you.
Oh,
I
whoops.
need to slow
Good to
you
see.
down. I'm clipping your wings.
All right. So for KC. Oh, come on. Why do I keep on doing this?
I don't see any stats.
I see the stats.
Yeah, say refresh now. It should be popping up. I gotta get this ready. All right. So our win rate for KC with a record of 81-10. We're at 85 to 90% win rates. Good job, Hickson Silver. Our streak stat is 23 from May 9th, 2022 through October 17th, 2022. And that's our closest victor was Moto at 24. Nice.
Hey.
And then for time stat, the difference between our fastest and slowest victories is 160 seconds, with 5 minutes and 14 seconds of our fastest kill time. I guess that would make our slowest kill time 160 seconds slower than that. The obscure stat of the day, we eat more red orbs. With a total of 91 attempts, we've eaten 8 more red orbs than white orbs. It's kind of crazy that it's literally in single digits the amount of orbs we've eaten difference between the two. But yeah, 8 more red orbs. So power fight, the first fight that's all power, 24.6k is our max average. And I almost beat Creamy here. I just had to put it in here. Creamy's max of 29.966, and mine was 29.396.
So
Still
close.
got a long way to go.
It's 570. That's
A
close.
long
That's at least
way.
like 1 nil's worth of damage. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be the roller beetle race all over again.
All right, and then the one person who's never been dead, there's actually been 4 of you. Higgs, Nil, Raspy, and Eyes have never been dead on a KC victory. So congratulations to you all.
Wow.
And I gave an
How does it feel?
and everyone else has only ever been dead once on KC. So this is a very good fight where we all stay alive.
It's a very all or
And then-
nothing fight.
Yeah. All right, and Noob is the one not moving at all during the fight with 20.2% of movement time. And I do care that the statues kiss, but for some reason I still don't move. All right, and in this case, Creamy is our damage sponge,
That'd be
taking
cooler.
an average of 250.9k damage per fight. He just doesn't want those healers feeling left out.
Yeah, give them something to do.
And then the Noob, I have the sexiest rock appeal, or the rockiest sex appeal, whichever one. But I get fixated an average of 1.94 times a fight. And then Cat is our collector of good white orbs. She eats an average of 7.44 white orbs of fight, strong in vitamin C. On the opposite spectrum, Noob eats 8.78 red orbs per fight, the good ones.
I like that you both guessed
And
yourselves.
And then, yeah, Van is very good at
compliments.
not eating the red orbs when he's attuned to white. 0.18 bad red orbs per fight, which is also the exact number of bad white orbs he eats during a fight. So Van is our Pac-Man champion, I think, at least.
Nice.
Or he just isn't eating any orbs. I guess I didn't look at that. But... All right. So next up, then we've got Zara. So Zara stats. Do you think anyone would notice if we replaced the X with a Z, because she's got a 0% chance of beating us?
Oh my!
So what is our
Wow.
Zara win rate?
Oh my god.
All right, and our streak stat. What is our longest Zara win streak after we figured out how to glide? You all remember that. Those were some rough times. What is our average kill time for Zara? Question number 3.
Our average?
Average kill time.
Man, these are 6 seconds apart.
They are. I didn't want to give away all my gold all the time. I had to make some of them tough. Question number 4. What subgroup, and nobody look, what subgroup is Nil most often putting himself in during Zara fights?
Got it. Got it.
Wants to die first.
And power or Condi? Again, for individuals, max DPS on Zara. Is this a power or is this a Condi fight? Question number 6. Who has seen it through till the end the most? Who's been dead for the least amount of times on victory? And this is time-wise, seconds, not if they've been dead or not. This is how long they've been dead for victory. So who's been dead for the least amount of time on victory? Indecision maker, number 7. Who can't decide which weapon to use? Who's swapping the most?
Do kids count?
Okay, we decided that in Wing 1. The kits count.
Make the first move.
All right. And here we go for the anti-Higgs award. Why do you waste time doing that when you can be DPSing? Who's rezzing the most during the Zera fight?
Most or least?
The most this time. Yeah, the least was getting to be too easy. I had to switch it up a little bit.
I wonder why.
All right. Derangement. Aren't there pills for that? Who acquires the least amount of derangement stacks on average? And oh, we're supposed to avoid those things? Who's the best at avoiding the temporal shred? The red orbs that are shooting out of the middle. Who avoids those the best? And then who receives the special action key the most often during the Zera fights?
I didn't know that was a thing that could be tracked.
Yep. And this is again on average, so we're tracking some of our temporary players. And then you can press my button any day. Who is standing on the most buttons per average during a fight? And then here's a fun stat. There's always one person who always comes back from being stolen by Zera to her alternate platform. I'm assuming it's because sometimes we GG while we're on the other platform, because I don't think anybody ever actually dies being teleported. But who is the one person who has always come back after being teleported?
Wait,
So
what?
throw your answers in now.
Wait, with like the portal on the ground, or?
No, getting teleported to the alternate platform. There's one person who always makes it back.
What? Don't we all make it back?
Nope.
No, so if an orb,
Sometimes we
the bubble
GG
mechanic is
while
failed
people are
too.
over there. Yeah.
A bubble mechanic fail would also cause that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's only one person who always comes back. Yeah, sometimes we GG or the bubble or yeah. All right, looks like we got one so far.
And I think we're doing pretty good with time. So in terms of like, so we might have to like split wing 4 if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, across tomorrow.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of like amount of bosses we need to kill and stuff, like we should be able to get it halfway through today.
Yeah.
So.
And I'll try and start going a little bit faster.
Oh, no worries. Like I said, we've gotten in a much more of a rhythm. It just
It was like an hour for VG, and then
yeah, it just takes a lot of time to get something like this, like rules, all of that stuff. So it's not a worry or anything like that. It just.
I mean, I'm not complaining, and I usually complain about time, so.
I mean, we'll be getting
Who
more gold this way
complains?
either way, so.
Yeah, who complains about fun?
Right?
Yeah. More fun, more gold efficient.
Gold.
Gold.
Turns out if you just steal your friend's gold, you make
Yeah.
more.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Actually getting gold in one of these? What is this?
Nah.
Is that
Real
even
friends.
legal?
Purloin gold.
Everything's better when you steal it.
It's true. What's the best tasting food? The one you didn't make or pay for?
That's not true.
Yeah, I disagree with that one.
You can steal some garbage.
Why steal garbage when you can steal good food?
Because you don't know it's garbage until you put it in your mouth.
This is
Uh,
true.
Why are you
3,
stealing it?
2, 1, on.
Because you just want it, you know? It's like going in your fridge. Like, it's an impulse you have.
What?
Well, because if we wanted to, like, I don't know how easy it would be, but like if we did on Sunday need to speed up at all, we can try to read some answers during the boss fight. But
I was thinking too, Raspy, if you want to sub in for me, I can like do Quizmaster while you guys are fighting, so that way I don't have to like concentrate on the fight. I can concentrate on the game.
Should be
Ooh.
good. For Espino.
I mean, I haven't logged in what, 3 months now.
So there is a patch.
I mean, the fights haven't changed. You'd be good.
Yes, but how is my class change?
Virtuoso?
Yeah.
Untouched.
If it helps you out, I will come be a foreman.
For hundreds of years, we have hidden in plain sight, living in your cities, manipulating your politics.
Weren't they gonna
So
add
before I forget, Raspy and Moto, you are
Yes.
champions from KC fight. Raspy got the Q&A. Moto, you're the streak.
Yay!
Whisper me your number, a box that you would like to peek in.
Scholars, all
I'll
swearing
let you know what it is.
all waiting for the moment to strike.
I'm dying. Someone heal me.
Yeah. Don't you have a heal skill?
I have
Isn't
several.
that your job?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
And then Silver and Alex, you guys are the winners here for Zera. Alex with the streak, Silver with the Q&A.
Spoilers.
So y'all can whisper. Well, I'm just trying to get moving a little bit. Oh gosh. There's a lot of gold y'all won on this one.
She did not want to move there.
Yeah, so I don't think anybody's ever actually legitimately died over here, but yeah, we have wiped over here.
I thought at first you meant like taking the portal back.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, who wants to greed for damage the most? 3, 2, 1, on. Okay.
In the middle?
Bubble, bubble.
Oh,
Okay.
oh god. Oh, oh, that was scary.
I did ask in the middle, or are we killing at the edge?
Gosh.
And I didn't get anything, so.
Oh, I about pooped my pants there.
Oh. Is that a stat?
Not
feel like
one
it
that
should
would be easy to track.
Ooh, nice
All right.
portal.
So Raspy, do you want to sub in for Wing 4 so I can
Sure, if it helps
like
you out.
do questions and stuff? Yeah. I think that'll help. Speed a little bit.
What happened? What I'm
All right, so for Zara answer key, our win percent is 90 to 95% with a 82-9 record. So pretty impressive there. And half of you got that one right. Our streak stat, we had a streak of 34 wins in a row, and it was just this past January that I screwed it up. Because it was that time where I got the special action key 2 times in a row and it like bugged.
Oh yeah.
So I screwed us up on that one, but we had 34 wins in a
Oh, I
row.
thought you meant eyes
And
screwed it
so
up.
Oh, and Alex was the closest with a 30 of a guess. Let's see what's next then. The time stat, our average kill time of 4 minutes and 55 seconds, with a total time of 447 minutes fighting Zera throughout the days. Lots of time to coordinate buttons. Actually, are one of you streaming? Nil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch, so I can watch stream.
Waka also is.
Okay. All right. All right. Obscure stat. Nil puts himself in subgroup 2 64 out of 89 times. So what's special about it is that Eyes is in sub 1 64% of the time because Nil's got something against him.
Well, I mean,
And
someone's
It's
got to
usually the
balance
other.
Higgs. So.
Yeah.
Other boon support.
Yeah, I normally boon support another sub.
All right, and Zera is a power fight. 6 of 11 of us have maxed out on power. Guaca, Higgs, Moto, Silver, Eyes, and Van with a max average of 15.7 versus the Condi team of Creamy, Nil, Noob, Cat, and Raspy with a max average of 15.3. So overall, the Power and Connie, the max averages are pretty close on that one. And seeing it through to the end is Van. Van has died only once for 2.1 seconds on all of our Zera victories.
Wow.
And the runners
All
up.
right, Van.
And there are also 3 other runners up with only 1 death. Nil being dead for about 3 minutes, Creamy plus 3 minutes, and Higgs dead once for about 4 minutes.
That means that Van's the best glider.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah. All right, and everyone got it right this time. Creamy with his weapon kit swapping 45 times to fight. And Higgs in a close, not even a close second at 25 swaps on average. All right, and talking about hypocritical, Higgs reses the most during the Zera fight with an average of 2.7 seconds
all die?
resing per fight. All right.
Unforgivable.
And Nil has the most average stacks of derangement during these Zera fights with 29.42 stacks with only a max of 78. All right. And the orbs that get shot out from the middle of the platform that I didn't even know you needed to avoid. Guaca is doing great at all of these mechanics, getting hit by 0.36 orbs of fight. It's all about protecting that image of Guaca.
Good guess, Cat.
Right.
I guessed Cat.
Right. And Eyes is our man with the plan, with the button. On an average of 2 out of 3 fights, we put our trust and lives in the hands and keyboards of Eyes, and I would do it 3 out of 3 times if I could choose. Silver only gets the sack about a quarter of the fights.
Yeah, I don't get it much.
The button press, so I'm not quite sure how this one calculates, but average time calculates to Raspy being on the button 12.85. So I don't know if that's seconds or stacks or whatever it is. But Silver is our buttonless man at 2.11 buttons per fight.
I'm only melee.
And then it is Sir Creamy, 96 out of 96 times. He is the only person who has come back every single time after being teleported from the Zera platform.
I
Yeah, he
still
never
don't
dies.
really get that question.
Yeah, what does that mean?
When you
the
get
amount of times I've seen.
teleported out to the platform, you don't always go back because sometimes we wipe while you're on the platform.
But why would it keep him
Yeah,
alive
but
and everyone else?
didn't everyone else wipe too?
No, because he teleports away from us.
No, you don't.
Just
You,
take the portal back.
you don't always teleport with the same group though.
No, but he portals back before we do.
Yeah, he usually takes the
yeah.
portal
Always-
back like
Creamy
99%
abandons
of the
us the
time.
most.
No,
Yes.
I've never taken the
Top
portal.
abandoner.
I have
No.
never taken the portal back.
Well, the stats say otherwise.
All right, we'll get going with the wing 4-1 here. So everyone, pop open wing 4.
All right.
Cairn, and we'll get going. The first question, obviously, is our winning stats. Is what is our win rate as we're zooming around. This one is special. This is CM only now.
Oh.
So not including normal. This is what is our winning stats for CM.
We were good when we started doing CMs, I think.
Well, we got
Quiet
worse from there.
calculation.
You think so, huh? All right, question number 2. What is our longest win streak for Mr.
This is also
Cairn?
CM only or no?
This is for everything. Although to be fair, but there's not many
Mostly
stats
CM.
on non-CM, yeah. All right, what is our fastest CM victory for question number 3?
Holy cow. These are some fast times.
CM victory. We're
I mean,
we're
it's a
good when we
golem.
can be. All right, question number 4 for our obscure stat. What spec do we see most often facing up against Cairn, the Indomitable?
Okay, that one.
All right, Power and Condi, this is another fight we can all agree on that Condi is just better. Silver takes the top spot with 36.9 DPS. What spec was he? Question-
I've seen it before. Yeah.
I hope I have.
All right, question number 6. Across all of our victories, how many dead have been piled up being carried to victory? This is across all of the victories, the total amount of dead bodies that we've carried to victory across
Oh, that's
92.
quite a
A
few.
lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Usually you just lose like a couple people per fight.
Yeah, this is actually one of the most where like a few people will fall off every fight.
Question number 7. You hit like a wet noodle. On average, who has the fewest strikes against Cairn?
No, easy.
It's not talking damage, it's not talking Connie. This is number of strikes. Why waste time dodging? That supports roll to Aegis and stab that. Who's worrying least about evading the attacks? Question number 9. We can all agree that holes are awesome, but which one of us loves holes more than the rest? Who gets teleported the most around on this fight?
Easy.
All right, question number 10. Who stays cancer-free the most? Who gets the shared agony debuff the least? And then last question for Karen. I think we all know it, but who is the culprit responsible for causing the most sword spin knockback attacks?
That's the crystals, right?
That's the reflects.
Yeah.
Quit looking at me.
Like I said, some of them were giveaway questions. Some of them were tougher. This might be one of those giveaways.
I don't know. By the time we start doing CM, I learned my ways.
So all the questions get loaded. And we'll get going. All right. So we got 10 responses so far. Higgs, I don't see you yet.
Oh, my bad. Just didn't press the button.
Make sure you hit submit.
Yes. Should be good now, dude.
I will never submit.
Never
give up.
capitulate.
All right, we got Higgs in.
There's a thing that I do for work. We have to make sure that people have hit submit for things.
Oop.
All right. So winning stat for Mr. Cairn
Oh my god.
with a total record
Choose a
of
fight.
80. With a total record of 89 and 11, and only 3 of those fights are on CM. And our non-CM is 3 and 0. So yeah, don't have much data to really say how much easier CM is.
All right.
But that puts us in the 85 to 90% range. The longest streak for Cairn is 47 wins in a row. From July 25th, 2022 through June 26th, 23, we just couldn't lose. Then a 33% burn put us in our place. And the closest one to that was Creamy with an answer of 35. So everyone was shooting low on that one.
Yeah.
It always feels like we
Alright.
wipe more on this one.
Does.
We
mean, like,
die a
now?
lot
This
on this
one.
one,
I mean,
but
speaking of,
No, today.
oh gosh.
Hush. We can fix it.
Oh, he's not.
My body's in
You
pain.
guys are gonna win. I trust in you.
Just kill him. Your body will stop hurting.
You're right. Oh no.
All
Or
right.
the Yeats.
Woo.
So the fastest CM victory was 1 minute and 40 seconds with a group DPS of almost 200k. I'm so
Jeez.
proud of us on that one. Good
Good
job,
job.
y'all. For the obscure stat, the spec that we see most often against Cairn is the Mechanist. I and
Really?
Silver got that one. It equates to about 17.3 of our specs on this fight are Mechanists. There's never been a Blade Sworn or Deadeye in our group.
Silver,
facing
no Blade
Cairn.
Sword?
I hate
Never
that
a
spec.
Oh no, I'm dead.
I'm also frozen. The condies.
No.
You can get into a green and survive.
No.
Uh-oh.
No greens.
Uh-oh.
1%.
You gotta do.
Oh
Oh, not like this.
I believe.
Remember this? It'll be on the quiz in 2 years.
Oh gosh.
Big
Exciting.
damage.
Burning.
You got it.
You
He's
gotta
bleeding
know.
and
Go,
burning.
go,
One
no.
bleed is in there. Oh no.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
DPS
Uh-oh.
no. Top DPS no.
Yeah.
4 minutes, you can do it.
It's a solo fight. You can solo it.
The question is just stacks.
Gotta watch this stream. Winner of POV
48
here.
stacks.
This has to go if he takes a green, so it's fine. This is one of the fights where it's notoriously like soloable.
Well, but as a healer.
Oh, don't say that.
He's got it. No.
No.
Sorry.
Put a guardian symbol down, you'll kill him. Trust me.
Uh,
I'm counting his health.
I believe.
Oh
Well, the
god.
symbol hits him. Good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was counting.
Nice.
Oh my god.
What was the
Thanks,
number for
Gary.
people dying?
Add 9 to
At
Oh
9.
man. All right.
My
Nice
God,
job,
no.
Bill. All right. So back to Power Condi. So Scourge is what Silver was when he hit his 36.
Oh, thank goodness. I was really
Uh-huh.
worried.
That's my
It
friend.
was your
Silver.
Yeah.
scepter torch, pistol torch.
I think that was
Scourge
when it was
That was when it
broken.
was busted. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was doing like
Yeah.
48k.
back in September of last year.
I had to think really hard about that one.
All right, so across all of our victories, well, I guess now we've had 129, but there have been 120 dead bodies carried to 89 victories. It equates to 1.34 people being dead on victory on average. Don't forget to meow. Creamy's doing his best to stay alive with only 4 DOVs out of 99 appearances.
5.
Make it 5. All right, and who hits like a wet noodle? It's Guaca.
I knew it.
Only making 116 strikes on average, but he makes it count with 15.8k DPS on average with the boss. All
Oh,
right,
because
and,
Spectre.
Less is more.
and Van puts 100% of his trust into support, not having to worry about mechanics at all. With only 2.8 evades per fight, he doesn't know how to dodge. Too busy hitting the DPS buttons. All right, holes are awesome, and Silver thinks they're the best, being teleported the most awesome,
Sandy
being
hole.
teleported the most, being
I'm-
teleported
I can never see them.
1.75 times on average per fight.
I think I'm second. I get teleported so much.
Yeah, I can never see them. I'm pretty sure I got at least one there.
Oh man, everyone knew it was Creamy getting cancer. Only 35% of the fights. That's like one of every 3 fights only. Avoids cancer like the plague. A close second is Noob at 38%, and Nil always kites it with 124%, or I guess 1.24 per fight. And then lastly, did everybody get this one? Okay, good. Everybody got this one. Yes, it's Silver, responsible for 17% of all the knockbacks that Karen hits us with.
Would you like some
Do-
more?
Do what you wish with that information, y'all. All right, now we've
Damn.
got Mo, probably our last one for tonight. So Mo, 4.2. Our winning stats.
No.
Yikes.
So,
Yeah,
Chal-
bitch.
all right. So
Mm.
for challenge mode only, what is our win rates when we're up against Mo?
Those darn blues.
The times that we wipe, but it doesn't reset, and we go back and kill it. What is that?
So that I get into
That-
that with my time stat. That's not like that still technically counts as a win if we got it down to like 1%, but we still would have lost, to get it down to 1%. All right, streak stats. So for this one, have we got a longer winning streak or a longer losing streak?
Oh god. Is this again? Is this for CM or for?
This is for CM. Yes.
That's a rough question.
All right, another time stat. The stats are a bit wonky because of all the bugs. So I came up with this one of what is our slowest kill time?
I think we had one where we bugged it
We went
twice in a
back
row.
in 3 times.
That's what I'm
3?
saying. What is
Three,
our
I'm pretty sure.
what is our slowest though? Not our fastest. Is our slowest kill time.
God.
It's either 2 or 3. It's one of those.
I remember a 2 specifically. There might have been a 3 though.
All right, the obscure stat. What's the most health that we've burned, but then went belly up and still lost in the end? How close were we to victory?
This one's a little bit personal.
All right, Power versus Condi. Condi wins this one with a 9-2 max ratio. Which condition, second to bleeding, has the most stacks on average? Second to bleeding. All right, and question number 6. Who's taking the most time out of their busy day to resurrect all those fallen soldiers? Who's got the most reses per fight?
I don't know what to think about this question anymore.
Let
I
you
mean-
down. I'm sorry.
I'm so betrayed. My
I
leader who
eat
taught me to never
Condis.
res.
I eat Condis for breakfast. Who gets hit most often by the Jade Soldier's aura? Which I think gives you like frost and
Slow.
slow, yeah.
You can avoid that.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know.
you
Yeah,
can
it's an
dodge.
AoE around him
Mhm.
too.
I didn't know
If you're just
that.
not standing
They
in
did
it.
Me neither.
Learned something new today. So just remember that everyone who didn't know that that was a mechanic, it's probably one of them.
I think it's the person that's closest to the person on average.
Other than Higgs or Nil, who takes up protection the most on average?
Oh.
Oh, I know this one, I think.
Other than Higgs or Nil.
Specifically protection.
Alright. Specifically protection, because now we've got another one. Other than Noob or Guaca, who takes up Dispel most often? And then for the last one, other than Nil or Higgs, who takes up Claim most often?
Someone other than Nil or Higgs.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I know who it is.
I think.
Okay.
this is an interesting one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've got to whisper you all from. Did I say who the winner was for that?
Oh
Mo?
yeah.
Okay, and Guaca and Creamy messaged me for the Cairn.
I messaged
Creamy
you in the
for this
past.
streak.
Oh, cough, cough.
You already got. Okay, I see yours, Guaca. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, same one for
I'll have a new for this one.
Sarah.
He wants to make the legacy become true and take this.
How
Oh,
does
wait,
the
sorry.
spell work?
Oh yeah,
Target
sorry,
them
I'm a
and
little
press
bit
the button.
behind.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
They have the shield thing.
Yeah.
So Raspy, I gotta get you.
Oh fuck.
Bye bye.
Why can't I target this boss?
God bless you, Raspy. Blue.
Value.
Blue.
Value.
Blue before.
Before.
Creamy say 1.
What don't?
Oh.
Don't say it out loud.
Sorry, I thought I was
Here's one.
muted.
Wow.
Blue.
That's
Well, don't,
good.
don't,
That's
ooh.
probably worth
Before,
like
before.
10K at least.
Blue.
Hey, dummy.
Alright, so we'll get started going on Mo here. So first one,
Where is he going?
we have an abysmal 82 and 85 win rates against Mo, giving us less than a 50% win rate.
Blue.
One of these days,
Oh no.
Oh,
one of these days we'll get it figured out.
Oh
Apparently
no.
not today. Uh-oh.
And today is not
1%.
that day.
1%.
Kill it. Just kill
Nope,
it.
got it again.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. So yeah, that's an example of why we've got a 82-85 record. This is a, this is a fun fight. Second, streak stat. So no special number for this one, but we do have a longer winning streak with 12 wins in a row versus only a 6 streak of losses. So it was a little better than I had thought when I saw that, but I would have guessed the longer losing streak as well as the majority of you. So yeah, our fastest time on Mo is 18 seconds, which equates to 1.666 million DPS. So great job, y'all.
Hey, well
But I'm pretty sure that was during one of the bugged fights. But our slowest kill time was 3 minutes 45 seconds. So it's usually a pretty quick fight. The obscure stat of the day. Oh gosh, did everybody got this one? It looks like. But yes,
We all
80.
remember.
It was
A little
a
bit personal.
99% burn till we threw it all away. And then Torment is the second most condied on Mo with 65 stacks on average. where we've got 127 bleed stacks on average during the Mo fight. And then it is Noob in this fight who likes to res people the most. At an average of 0.67 reses per fight, Noob goes all against what Higgs has taught us, while Silver at 0.19 and Eyes at 0.24 keep true to his teachings. And then it is Cat that apparently knows the mechanic the best, and she even knew it herself. She wants, or no, I guess didn't know the mechanic. She likes converting all those delicious candies, getting hit 7.7 times on average. Where Raspy is a bit more scared and only gets hit 5.3 times on average per fight.
I just don't dodge. That's it. I don't care.
And then Raspy may be part timer, but he takes up protection 8% of the time when he rolls in the Mo with us, being the number 2 protection taker upper. And neither Cat or Van have ever used protection, and that's why we have Silver today.
Fair.
Huh?
And then
Nani?
Dispel is Mr. Higgs. He just can't stay away from any of the mechanics.
I
He
didn't
takes
realize
up
this.
Dispel most often when it's not me or Graka. That's why his DPS
Grok.
is never high on this fight. So thank you, Higgs.
You're welcome.
And then lastly, who takes up claim third to Nil and Higgs is Cat. She may not know how to use protection, but she sure knows how to take claim when needed. So good
Nice.
job, y'all.
Nice.
Who got the streak?
So the streak
NA.
was
No
NA because this was just did we have a longer winning or losing. But Cat, you
Oh,
did
yeah.
have the Q&A winner for that one. So whisper me which box you would like to sneak a peek into. And then did you guys, we got 2 minutes. Did you want to go through at least the questions for Samarog? That way we can just get started right with a fight tomorrow.
Sure.
Fine with that.
Yeah.
Leave you
Suspense
guys
would be
waiting all
killing
night. Yeah, leave the suspense. All right, 1 second. Let me whisper Cat.
Oh no, what are these percentages?
I've got to do
Oh.
the Celestial Challenge anyway, so I'm going to be here for a bit.
I should too.
Yeah, this is my last one before I hit the 200 points.
All right. So for Samarog. For the first question, our winning statistics. By percentage, what is our win differential between normal and CM mode? So if we win 100% of the time in normal mode and 50% in CM mode, it'd be 50%. So what is the difference in winning percentage?
Well, it's easier, so.
That is
Only
true.
Solis 4.
And this actually has one of my favorite questions in the whole game, so I'm excited. What is our longest win streak in CM for Samarog? Question number 2, longest win streak. Question number
Text.
Question number 3, what is our fastest CM kill? Question number 4. This is our obscure stat. What is the most common two-handed weapon to be used against Samarog? Most common two-handed.
Engineite. Go rifle.
All right, for our power and Condi, how many people have maxed Condi DPS on this fight? How many people have maxed out on Condi damage? Are you sad that she isn't fixated on you? Who gets fixated the least by Samarog?
Oh, this is tank, right?
Who does not? Yes, who does not tank? And then, other than our standard tanks for this question, who makes the fewest friends on average during the fight? So on average, who's getting greens the most? This is either small green or big green. But who is just getting the fewest number of friends on average? All right, next question, 8. Who gets picked to have the most friends during the fight on average? So number 7 is who makes the least friends. Number 8 is who makes the most friends. And this one is fun. This is the least liked friend.
Oh no.
So who most often gets betrayed during the friendship mechanic? And it's going, gone. Who stands in or gets smacked into the spear wall most often? Question number 11. The immovable force meets the movable object. Who gets the hell out of the way when Samurag tramples towards home? So who gets trampled on the least on average? And for the last question, my favorite, because it comes with a table once I'll show you guys the answer. But this is specific to the individuals. But who is your best friend? So, who do you get paired up with greens most often? And there's a fun table that comes along with this one. So, those are the questions for tonight. And that gets us through over half the questions. So, hopefully, the timing will be perfect for tomorrow. Anybody need any repeats for Samurag
Need a
questions?
second brain.
I mean, a lot of these, it's just random guessing. I mean, a lot of them, it's just goofy shit.
Interesting,
Maybe
right?
to you.
Use your galaxy brain, Silver.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
All right, and then we'll go through the answers tomorrow.
Thanks for hosting.
Thanks, Noob.
It's
This
been
is awesome,
great.
dude.
Thank you, Noob. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Glad
I want to see
you
like all the
guys
data
had fun.
afterwards.
Yeah, like
Give us the sheets.
I've got lots of Excel spreadsheets you guys can take a look at when I'm done.
Yeah, I'm very self-conscious now. Thanks.
I'm watching your every move, literally.
And Guaca is yours. Look at the data.
Yes.